Cue intro.
And we are
back. We back.
Hey, man, coming off the heels of a beautiful Super Bowl, the Water Boys show is back in the building. And before we even get going real good, we always have to do some house business. Everybody out there listening, everybody out there watching, if you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we got TikTok, wherever you are. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Thank you for supporting the podcast. If you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, what we need y'all to do, go give us a 5-star rating. Leave us a 5-star rating on the show. What that does is it helps our visibility. It helps us rise up so more people can find us and find the podcast and help us to keep bringing this great content to you. Shout out to everybody that's been leaving comments on our Spotify, man. It's been dope. We've been seeing all y'all. One of our listeners, actually saw us leave a comment back. Then he heard us talk about it on the show and said, man, y'all real, man. Thank y'all so much for bringing up my comment. And, man, we really appreciate y'all's support. We want to make sure we give y'all the same support that you give us. So make sure you do that. Like, share, subscribe, leave comments. Help us continue to grow. Help us to continue to bring this great content to you. And then after that, you know what I mean? You got to go get real clean. Even though the season might be over with, but it's always a good time to get you some blood pressure birds merchandise. As a matter of fact, man, we got our guest. Show put the camera on our guest. All y'all out there in audio land don't know who he is, but everybody watching, yes, we have none other than Atlanta Falcons legend, John Abraham, rocking the Blood Pressure Birds sweatshirt right now, man. So make sure y'all go get your Blood Pressure Bird sweatshirt for that Blood Pressure Bird fan in you or the Blood Pressure Bird fan in your life. Go to 285clothing.com. That's 285clothing.com. Get you some Blood Pressure merch. Get you some Waterboy Show merch. Just support the show. Get you something real clean to watch and wear. And so look, with all that out the way, hey man, it's finally the end of the football season. And you can't get to the end of the football season without a champion being crowned. Last night, the Seattle Seahawks took down the New England Patriots, man. First thoughts on the Super Bowl. What are your first thoughts, B. Rich?
Man, I'm glad that the Patriots lost. Thank you. The Seahawks really showed a dominating defense. It was a defensive battle from the beginning. I mean, it was 9-0 at halftime. And then once I saw Lady Gaga, I was like, oh, Lord, it brought back flashbacks of the Falcons Super Bowl. And I'm like, Seattle might be in trouble. But they pulled it off, man. Hey, you know, I think the most exciting thing about the Super Bowl was watching Bad Bunny's performance, man. I never seen him perform at all in my life. I heard his name. I thought it was really interesting, and it was a great Super Bowl performance, one of the best I've ever seen.
That was the most exciting thing for you about the whole Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Man,
the commercials. And the commercials.
And the commercials. Man,
yeah.
We'll
we didn't have a dog in the race. We didn't have a horse in the race. Give a flying F. Just wanted the Patriots to lose. That's it.
What about you, John, man? What you think about this Super Bowl?
I guess the Bad Bunny thing was the biggest thing that everybody was worrying about, but I think he handled it very well. I couldn't understand everything he was saying. I know a little bit.
Nobody
of Spanish,
did.
But I think if
you don't know no Spanish.
No, I do know a little bit. I know.
¿Cómo está?
I know donde estás las maletas. I have lost my luggage. I know a little bit.
All right, you better than me. Yeah. Cause look, all I know is taco.
Yeah, but I think if
and salsa.
Literally just from if you look at if you just watched it, man, it was amazing how he put it together. Like whoever put it together, Jay-Z, they said, look, we're gonna put money in this and we're gonna make this look good because it looked great. Like I don't care if you would turn the volume off, aesthetically just watching it, it was amazing. Like I don't care what y'all say. People say, oh man, and I still seeing people hate on it, but listen to what he was saying and these last two, and somebody hit me with a nugget though. He said that's the second Drake that took a loss back-to-back Super Bowls.
Wow.
I've been making that joke all morning.
Bruh, I was like, oh, that was deep because I ain't even thought about it. But if somebody hit me with a real bar, I was like, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
So how did Drake take a loss?
Drake, the quarterback.
Drake made a quarterback. Drake, the artist, last year.
Last year's halftime show, B. Rich. Come on, man.
Hey, man, don't
I'm
worry,
slow.
man.
I'm
Come
slow.
on,
The
B.
music guy.
I thought because we was talking about Bad Bunny, and I'm like, why did
No, but
Say
I
Drake.
thought there was some beef between him and Drake.
It was
But
the
now
music
you're right.
last year, but then the game this
Oh,
year.
so two
yeah.
Drakes lost in 2 Super Bowls.
The music.
Yeah, that was a good one though. But I
Hey
think
man,
the
put that little
game was-
smirky smirk.
The game was a little boring at first, but
It
I
was.
think Seattle just showed that they were the better team. Their defense came and I already changed the nickname. You know, they had the same Darnold, they had the Sam Darnold. That's that damn Darnold. Hey, I'll tell you, the guy he was playing, man, and that confidence he had, and you gotta understand that dude, granddad, is the Marlboro man. So them some big. A lot of us don't have those big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
People don't understand. Like when you have a heritage like that. My grandfather, you know, he did the military. He did some certain things, but he was a guy of all crafts. But you think about how big people like bloodline is, and I'm hoping all us in this room can lead the same thing for our kids. So you know, when your kids start watching this and they see like, oh, that was my dad. My dad can talk. Let me work on how I talk to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My dad was this. Like that's the kind of thing that people don't see outside of football. They wonder like, oh, why is he like this or why is he like that? But they don't understand how big those shoulder pads is. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Christian McCaffreys and all these guys that have their dad that did so much bigger things. And I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot of our ceilings were low. We ain't had to jump that high to hit our ceilings. And you see these ceilings that these guys got now, like, boy, I love it though, man. I love to see stuff like that. And even me personally, I feel like I overshot my wide in life, but that's a bad discrimination on myself because I can do a whole lot more.
Man, you can.
That's real talk.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're at that point. Of course, you know, since we met, it's been almost 2 years ago since we met, but I definitely have seen just hearing your conversation and the things you say about yourself now when you come around. I can definitely see the growth, you know what I mean, that you understand and see the possibilities of your greatness. You know what I'm saying?
I
think
had
that's
to.
dope.
I stopped depending on the strippers telling me. I had to find my own little. Yeah, I can't have y'all telling me every time. Yeah, just because you ain't magic don't mean you really working for me. I got to find the bigger things in life, man.
Yeah.
5 years clean a strip club. That's pretty damn good. I don't care what y'all say.
Hey man, I love that. Look, that's something else. Hey, Steve, I'm talking to my cousin, boy. He 5 years out the strip clubs. You need to make it happen, cuz. Go ahead, change your life. You know what I'm saying? But look, I want to ask you this. You talking about Sam Darnold. I want to ask you from a defender's standpoint. What is it like seeing the growth of a quarterback like Sam Darnold? And does the NFL and the NFL fans give up on quarterbacks too soon?
It seems that way, but you watch people like Geno Smith progress. You watch people like even right now. I heard Emmitt Smith talking about how they doing Shador. Like every other quarterback you give to him. All these young quarterbacks, whether it's San Diego, whether it's Minnesota, whether it's even the Falcons, you giving all these people the room to grow, and you're like, here, this is your team. But then you get to a certain player, and you don't want to do them like that. And I know this a little off of Sam Darnold, but it's just like the simple topic of Sam Darnold in New York. I've been around a quarterback that could have not been great, and I'm saying that's Matt Ryan. But you know what you saw what they did? They got Tony Gonzalez. They got Julio Jones. They got Michael Turner. They got people to put around him that excelled him and made him a better player. I'm not saying Matt wouldn't have been a good quarterback, but I'm just saying that when you see stuff like that and being around it, because I've been around. I was with New York when we had Vinny Testaverde, we had Chad Pennington. We had players that could have been great. And not saying we didn't have, but we had Santana Moss. We got rid of Santana Moss. We had Laverne Cole. Got rid of him. Brought him back. It was just like y'all not giving people consistency. Like if you give him consistency, and he went to Minnesota with pieces and showed his butt. Like Minnesota got to be the weirdest team right now. They got it. Like I couldn't be in their meeting rooms or in their GM or sitting there talking with the GM's not there no more. But I couldn't be there saying like, how do we slip on him? 14-3, but you felt like,
saw it. You saw it in Minnesota.
You don't see it. You don't see it. 14-3. You give that man another year.
That's what I'm saying. No way. You saw him in Minnesota do well. Why did you let him go?
That's what I'm.
Because you had drafted a rookie quarterback and he hurt his. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Why are you giving him the credit and like they didn't give Sam Darnold the same credit in New York. And I'm not. That's just how New York had 3 guys.
That's why
in the Super Bowl that you look at stuff like that, and that shows you like the GM, how important the GMs is, how important it is to have the longevity with a player to let them grow. Like you have a young player, like let them sit a little while. Look at Aaron Rodgers, man. Look at Love right now. You see these people and they moving into the position to be a good quarterback. It works and we seeing his work because we seeing these now. We're seeing later in these guys' careers, they're getting it. He had to bounce around a little bit. Baker Mayfield had to bounce around a little bit, but then it's like, okay, we got somebody that can focus in on him. And then it comes with maturity. It's just like when we started doing anything in life, people don't understand whether we 21 and we trying to learn something, but we want to be the best right now. And you know what we do? When we good at something, we cut out the small stuff. We cut out maybe like, okay, well, man, we can go out all night and still, cut a good record. We can go out all night and still make practice. We can go out, oh, man, I don't got to study for this. I done did the same thing so many times. I'm going to do this. But when you get older, man, your time start getting constructed into your vision. And, you see these older quarterbacks, they ain't really worrying about, my family's good now. My first 3 years I had to worry about where I was going to live, all this stuff. That ain't even important. So you can see it when it comes out in these players, especially when you're in the end of your career or even in the middle of the career, you like, where am I going to go? Am I going down or am I going up? I ain't trying to be no one-hit wonder. You know what I mean? So I gotta really get it based. And I can say that even for myself. If I was talking to my homeboy, we was watching the game. He was like, man, you could have. And I said, man, I'm trying to stop saying that damn word, but you're right. But it helped me focus on what I'm doing now in life. I don't got no more couldas now. I just do it. Like, B called me like just this morning. Hey, bro, you want to come? Yes. It ain't I could have been over here with them. I could have spoke on this. I could have done that. I put my foot in the door.
Now, I see a difference, man. I see you out here I see you putting in the work, John. Only good thing about it happen for you, bro. Like straight up, I see it, and I see the growth. On you just speaking, you being real, man.
Well, that's the same thing with the quarterbacks. But Sam Darnold. And like I said, his nickname for me is Damn Darnold now.
Damn Darnold.
Damn Darnold.
Damn Darnold. I had so many people and I know how it feels when somebody just always down. They want to see your downfall. They want to see you hate. They just want to see you break. And he just and listen to them after the game and speaking on his family, how they always had his back, and speaking on how he's not emotional, but he felt emotional in the moment. Like those are the kind of things that I miss about. That's the kind of stuff I miss about football, man. Mm-hmm. I miss about sports. I miss about the stuff that people don't understand that you go through. Besides that, 60 minutes y'all see us on the field and thinking that, oh yeah, this guy's this guy's that, and you try to make a judgment. And he the first USC quarterback ever to start in a Super Bowl and win one.
Wow, man! When you think about that storied program, yeah, and he the first one to ever do it.
Boy, that's some Marlboro man shit. If you don't tell me what that is, he can come out here with a cigarette all day now. But I'm trying to tell you, man, that's an amazing thing, man. I'm saying just staying consistent though, and knowing that you're a good player, and not letting that little noise in the background. Yeah, you can't listen to it, man.
Listen, speaking of first, man, Seattle, before we went on camera, you talked about how like it just kind of felt like it was just Seattle's year. You know what I'm saying? They were just a team. You know what I mean? I think they would just seem like they were the team of destiny this particular season. Nothing crazy happening. They just were the train. They just kept on chugging along. They just kept going, taking care of business. But speaking of first, their head coach, I read this morning, and I'm going to read this for people. Mike Macdonald is the first head coach. Listen to this, Doug. Mike Macdonald is the first head coach to serve as the primary defensive play caller for a Super Bowl champion in the NFL's history. He's the first head coach to ever.
So he was calling the plays.
Yes, sir. He's the play caller.
I was wondering, I saw in our chat, it was like, who's the defensive coordinator?
Yeah. No, I had told Swatch this morning before I even saw this.
Yeah,
I told him this morning. Mike
so
Macdonald
that's impressive. I would have never thought he called a defensive player because I've never seen a defensive minded coach that was the head coach call the plays.
Well, they've had some like I think Rex Ryan called plays.
I didn't know that. Okay,
when he was with the Jets, I'm trying to think of some other coaches that have done it. But he's the first one to win a Super Bowl while being the primary defensive play caller. And I think
Ryan, you think Buddy Ryan called when he was in Philadelphia?
He didn't win a Super Bowl.
I know, but do you think he called defensive plays?
When he was the head coach,
yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure.
You off topic.
Hey man, John, you watch the show. You watch the show, right?
Yeah, I see.
I'm always off topic. So what are you talking about?
I'm like, what are we fighting about?
I'm not fighting.
You sure he ain't called us? I'm like, what are we talking about? The Super Bowl? Okay.
John, you're one of them now, man.
I got you. I
man.
got
But
you.
Mike McDonald and his
You're
squad
with them, man.
Hey, look. I'm glad. Thank you for saying it, John.
like,
Somebody need to say it
I
other than
ain't even with
myself and Doug. You know,
Y'all the three musketeers now, man.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
All right, get back on topic.
Yeah,
man.
it's all good. But yeah, man, like Mike McDonald and his squad got it done. 29-13, they took down the New England Patriots. And I'm gonna be honest, I said on the show that I thought Seattle would win it, but so many people were picking Seattle. I saw on all the shows, everybody I ran across, it made me nervous. I thought the Patriots were gonna win it. I said, whenever I see so many people tilting towards one side, at least for me, it normally goes the other way. But Seattle went out there and they took care of business.
But man, on the NBC shows, the pre-games, they all took the Patriots.
Oh, so I ain't even see that.
Yeah,
On ESPN,
except for one.
On Shannon Sharp show, everybody took Seattle.
I think all the commentators they took the Patriots except for Kyle Shanahan. He picked the Seahawks and
Oh, he did. Okay.
and the Cowboys' old coach. Jason Garrett, he picked the Seahawks, but the other four picked the Patriots.
Well, if I would have saw Kyle pick them, I probably would have said they're going to win then. Because Kyle, he's such a great offensive coach. If he picked that team and he had to face them twice. Wait, they faced them 3 times this year.
I didn't
He had to face them 3 times this year. And he faced them a couple times a year. He know what that defense really
Yeah, that's what he
like.
said. Yeah,
I think if it didn't snow, Denver would have been in the Super Bowl. And even with Bo Nix, I just
Yeah, if
felt
they
like
didn't
I
lose
felt
Bo Nix,
that's
I
why.
agree.
But that's why I felt like New England was not going to win, because if you watch, they got. I ain't saying they got lucky because it was a great team, but you know the incidents that happened, because the game before they barely got out of there.
Yeah.
This is like the lowest scoring super team to ever make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And you gotta understand that you're going against a defense like Seattle. Seattle had the less scoring defense in the league this year, and Denver was just right behind them. And Denver defense just couldn't get off like they wanted to, and they just couldn't score points. But if you look at if they would have had let's say a dry field, we might would have saw some better football in that game.
I agree.
And you know, Drake May, he got weapons, but he doesn't have the weapons to be a great quarterback in that Super Bowl situation. Once they got down, I kind of knew like they can't just go and score 30, 35 points, because they usually got a lead with people and they just relaxed.
Yeah.
And they had no chance of getting the lead. They was just hitting threes. And this is the first time you see nobody ain't going for no fourth down. Now we're going to take these 3 points. I was happy about that.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't see
like
these
real old school
Yeah,
football.
they was taking them threes. They was like, we ain't going for no fourth. Kick that damn field goal,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah,
Get like,
put the defense back
man.
out there.
Hey, and shout out to the kicker too, man. 200 points. First time 200
You know,
points scored in the league, man.
shout out to the punter for
Oh,
Seattle.
yeah,
Man,
he
he should have been the MVP. He kept putting that ball inside the 5-yard line like it wasn't nothing.
Yeah, he did.
Look,
his thing.
it's amazing what complete football by a team will do for you, right? When you get it done on special teams, you get it done on defense, you get it done on offense, you get it done with coaching. You know what I mean? It's amazing with all aspects, what you can do when you have that. When you're not leaking at special teams, when you get ready to go to overtime, or you got a lead, you up, and all you got to do is keep them from getting in field goal range, and you get up a 50-yard kickoff return, i.e. the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know who the special team coach is, right, for Seahawks?
Who?
Harbaugh.
Yep.
Okay.
The Chargers, I can't get the name. The Chargers Harbaugh that's his son.
Okay, that's his son.
Yeah.
That Jim Harbaugh's
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
Okay then. All right, he gonna end up being a head coach one day. He come from the lineage.
You already
Got a
know.
lot to live up to, like John said.
All
You
them
got
look
a high
alike, too.
ceiling to get up to.
Looking like
Hey,
that.
man.
That's damn sad.
I'm ready to talk about what I'm ready to talk about.
Hold on, let me
Well,
talk about
we're
one more
not,
thing.
we're not talking about that yet. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I think
shout out to-
everybody-
You on topic once again.
Hey, man, I
Yo,
think everybody
you
in
are- you
chat
are
want to hear
topic
what we got to
once
talk about.
again.
Everybody
Shout
wanna
out,
talk
shout
about
out to Gonzalez, who played a heck of a game. Even though
He
they
did, Christian
like,
Gonzalez.
and when I saw how he was playing out there, man, that's the kind of place like the people that you want. If they would have squeaked it out, if they would have came back and won that game, if he wouldn't have got that MVP, it'd have been a shame. And I don't know if he would have been the first cornerback to do it, but how he was playing in that game, like at first I was just like, he just playing regular. Then I started watching, man, this guy was out here balls out, man. They could not complete a pass on his side. I don't know what they was looking at over there,
Man, he was
but
playing
he
some
was
ball.
doing his thing, man. Shout out to Walker too, even though his voice don't match his body. That little running back, that boy.
Hey, Walker
that boy nice,
showed
man.
out on us not this year, but last year on his birthday. He showed out on us at the Dome, man.
Hey, shout out to his dad.
Yeah.
That was his first game.
First
His dad
game.
came. The first game his dad ever saw him play.
First NFL game.
His dad don't like crowds. His dad kind of like me. It took me a while to get used to going to games. Cause people like, why you don't
So
go to
he
games?
didn't go to him in high school or
No.
college?
NFL game.
First
Oh,
NFL
okay,
game.
okay.
Yeah, he don't like crowds, but his dad was in the. So that's a shout out to him and shout out to the Walker family, man. That's people don't understand how much that mean, man, and that's a long lasting memory right there, man. You know, getting to be able to just like we was talking about the ceilings and getting to have your father in there, seeing you do that, man. I get excited when my daughter scored 2 points in the basketball game.
you telling?
So I can't even imagine
telling?
Super Bowl. I'd have been
See, my
sweating
daughter
and
played some
everything,
good
man.
defense. I get excited.
What?
Yeah, you see her doing what you never could do, right?
Oh, I played defense. What you talking about? I was good.
We ain't
Sir?
talking about mad. You know what I'm saying?
good
But
in
look,
real life.
hey, look, man. Look, the dog. I know you played good football, man.
I
I'm just,
played
I'm
basketball
just
too,
talking,
Northwood
man.
High School.
Nah, I definitely don't believe that. I've seen you play basketball, boy. You trash.
He was the best
I'm
six
not
man.
trash.
That.
Best six
I'm not
man.
trash.
don't believe that,
I
boy.
can play some defense.
Boy, you better stop.
I can.
Man, listen, let's move on to something
Bro,
else.
you
Let
saw me
me-
play in my 30s. You ain't seen me-
And
What you talking about?
trash in your 30s, trash when you're 8,
Yeah.
trash when you're 13.
man.
It's all the same.
You off
to me.
topic.
Be rich.
You off topic.
You the one brought up. This is what I want to say though. Shout out to Walker. Shout out to him for being the first running back to be a Super Bowl MVP since Terrell Davis. I was about to say Terrell Owens. Terrell Davis, first running back to get the Super Bowl MVP. Man, he went out there and he did his
Before
thing.
he was born.
Man, look, the crazy thing about that though is like some people, if you don't play fantasy or you don't just watch, you might not know
nothing
about the Seahawks. But I know because like you said, I watched him sit there and just ball out on the Falcons. I'm like, man, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? But to see him accomplish that, and like John brought up, to have his dad in the same stadium watching him first NFL game and come to, like, it had to be special. And then to go home with the MVP. And before we move on, last thing I'm gonna say, you said what was the most exciting thing about it? The most exciting play to me that I saw, it wasn't halftime, man. It was the strip sack that ended up falling straight
It's
in the
interception,
defender's
that's a
hand.
strip interception.
Yeah, I'm talking about dog. Hit him, knocked the ball out of his hand, went straight to the defender's hand, took that bad boy however many yards, went for a touchdown.
30, 40
And you know
yards.
the crazy thing about it, as I'm watching it, and I'm not trying to bring up the Falcons Super Bowl,
Thought about
but
verse.
all I could think about was Robert Alford running for that touchdown, and I thought to myself, how good my couple partners who live in Seattle, how good they must be feeling right now at that moment. I was like, man, that's a great feeling if you're a Seahawks fan, man, to have that happen, man.
Shout out to Sonny Bonaho, one of our partners up in Seattle.
Yep, man.
He don't even like football.
Look, he don't like football, don't care nothing about
But
it.
he
His
happy.
team got 2 championships.
Lucky son of a gun.
Shout out to E-Money Ward and my Ernest Jones from Gamecocks, man. I gotta at least put it out. That's why I got the Gamecat hat on today. You know, I was gonna wear the Falcons, but I was like, I gotta represent my Gamecocks,
you
man.
representing the Falcon, man.
I know I gotta represent. This ain't might be the best version, but
Hey, look, we gonna speak
shout
about
out.
it, man. So shout out to the Seahawks getting it done. The football season, as far as games, the 2025 season is now a wrap, man. The Seahawks walked home with the championship, man, and now it's time to turn our attention to what's going to be happening around the league and with these blood pressure birds. And speaking of blood pressure going up,
Hold on. Everybody go share this live right now, because this is what you want to hear. Do it right now. Share the live, follow the live. All right, Trey, let's go.
thank you for interrupting me.
Yeah, man.
Okay, let me try to get my train of thought back going. After you live, share, subscribe, and do all those things, make sure you stay tuned, because we about to talk about how all Atlanta Falcon fans, and had to be Arthur Blank's blood pressure, went through the roof this past weekend with an unfortunate situation, man. We're going to talk about it when we come back. You already know it's the James Pearce Jr. situation. We'll catch y'all in a minute.
So you mean to tell me they have an Atlanta Falcon party here at the Blue Flame?
Yes, they're having a Falcons party at the Blue Flame.
What?
Hey, bro, they're not going to let you in. You got to have Falcons gear. That's why I brought me a Falcon hat.
Man, I ain't putting no Falcon nothing on, player. That's me. I'm Pittsburgh Steeler all day. Steeler Mike. That's what they call me.
Okay.
That's what you know me for.
Okay.
ATL all day.
Okay, well, let's see if you get in. Come on.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where you
So,
going,
what's
Liz?
up? I'm going in the party.
What you got going on? No,
Hey.
It's a Falcons party.
But I'm still a Mike. I walk with the water
I don't
boy.
know nothing about
What
it.
you gonna do?
I told you. That's why I brought my Falcon and she let me in.
What you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do? Rise up, baby, rise up. In the blue flames, chilling with my boys with the Falcons, baby. Yeah, Falcon tailgate in the flame, baby. Yeah. Rise up. Rise up. Tell them Tokyo, show Tokyo. Rise up.
Oh, boy.
That's a tailgate.
I told you.
I love the Falcons. You
I told you, boy.
You told me.
I told you, boy. Hey, look, check this out. So, you rocking with the Falcons now?
Tokyo gonna be playing with the Falcons?
No.
The Falcons. Go Steelers!
Ready to come back in?
Yeah.
Hey, man, we got Stiller Mike to take his Pittsburgh Steelers gear off and rock a Falcons jersey just to get up in that blue flame. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mike.
Definitely. Shout out to Mike, man, over at the Blue Flame. Shout out to all our sponsors. Shout out to Hungry AF. Shout out to Danny Nagel and Associates, man. And shout out to the Blue Flame, man. So, look, it's time to get into it, man. Over the weekend, a very unfortunate incident happened with one of our Atlanta Falcons, our rookie pass rusher, James Pearce Jr., who crossed over the double-digit sack mark, was in the running for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Was arrested down in Miami for an incident involving his girlfriend or either ex-girlfriend. Some of the charges that they gave him, stalking charge. They gave him, what was it, like an assault and battery charge with a deadly weapon, and then evading police officers. And, of course, a lot more charges that went along. I want to say it was about 5 charges in all. But, hey, man, very unfortunate situation. Video came out seeing James Pearce Jr., trying to evade police and get away, and then showing the police officers arresting him and getting him on the ground. So, look, man, let's just get into it, man. What were your first thoughts when you first heard about the James Pearce Jr. situation?
The first thoughts I actually saw him fighting with the police. I'm like, bro, he lucky he didn't get killed or unalived. Like, that's the new word. Lucky he didn't get unalived because, he's a big son of a gun. John, is he bigger than you or about the same size?
No, he got me by. He taller than me. But.
Yeah, like look at John. Now imagine if a ninja out there, going crazy. That's kind of scary for some cops. You know what I'm saying? I say they took him down. I was worried about him getting injured. Like I was a little worried about the Falcons. But the young lady Mario, she was a WNBA player. What's her name?
Rakia Jackson.
Who does she play for?
She plays for the LA Sparks, and she was in Miami because she's a part of Unrivaled, the 3-on-3 league down there right now.
So, you got to deal with that. Like the WNBA, they're going to come in whole and come against him and the Falcons. They're going to want the Falcons to get rid of him or whatever. So, like, I'm just concerned, man. Like, we have a real good rookie NFL defensive end that we've been looking. We give up a first-round draft pick for him. I'm just concerned about her first and foremost if she's gonna be okay. Like we've all been in relationships. We all had arguments with our girls. I've never put my hands on a woman, but I don't know the circumstances. But I hope she's okay first and foremost. Because I understand how that situation can go for a woman, and we all worried about the Falcons and stuff. I definitely want to show some empathy to that side.
100%.
Yeah. So hopefully that everything's okay with her mentally, physically, and everything. But to talk about James Pearce Jr., like, what were you thinking, bro? Like, I want to talk about that. I want everybody to express their feelings in the comments, us, about that. I mean, as a Falcon fan, I'm disappointed. Do we keep him? Of course, I want to keep him because I don't want to lose the sacks. But damn, am I being unsensitive to the situation? Because I'm pretty sure every Falcon fan don't want to lose that productivity. But are we being heartless? Do we care about women's rights? Or we care about getting sacks? So I want us to talk about that, dig into that. I want the comments to talk about that. Because as a Falcon fan, I'm disappointed. And I hope he can get through this because I feel sorry for him as well. The mental illness is real out here. You know what I'm saying? I've lost my cool a couple times by yelling, and saying things I don't mean. So it's mental illness. And we got to talk about that for him. We got to talk about that for her. So let's get into it. I don't like it.
Yeah. What about you, John?
Well, I got like an encyclopedia on this situation, man. Like you can go from A to Z with me, from being in the situation, from knowing the guy personally, from being in Atlanta, getting in trouble, being mentally messed up, like B. Rich said. I can literally talk about all of this. But first of all, when I saw it, I ain't gonna lie, I felt bad. I felt bad personally because I had an opportunity to talk to him. I think everybody around him, whether it's coaches, whether it's, even GMs, everybody on the Falcons should feel bad because you know this guy. And I'm not saying that you're at fault. That's what people think when you say you feel bad. I feel bad because I literally talked to the rookies. And I told them some of the stuff. And I said, maybe I didn't go deep enough. And that's just being an empathetic person. Like, I have a lot of empathy for him because I was 22 at the time. We didn't have cameras. We didn't have all this stuff. We didn't have these images we had to try to worry about because nobody went filming everything we do. I didn't have to worry about, whether I go out today, is somebody going to take a picture of me doing this. Like, it was egregious seeing what, them cops had to do to get him down. But also I would say, me personally, we got to start telling our kids, period blank, give them as less paperwork to write. Like, whenever a cop comes, you just go. I'd rather you get arrested and I know you're safe compared to trying to fight. Y'all watch these movies, y'all see these people on Instagram always trying to talk back to the cops doing this. The best thing I ever did with cops was like, yeah, just go and take me in. Oh, no, sir, we don't have to. I'm like, look, I'd rather you just go take me in. Even if I did something before or after, I'd rather just go to jail. We can handle all this. Where everybody want to fight, you're not going nowhere. Like, where are you going to go? You understand this is the United States of America. You ain't going nowhere. No plane is going to let you go anywhere. Nobody's going to. We have this right here. So just, man, it's no point. Like, whenever I see our guys out there and I see they try to run or I see them trying to explain themselves, even with the track runner girl, she's trying to explain herself. Look, I was wrong. I'd rather just go to jail. And just keep it that way. And I wish that's one thing I would have told them in that meeting. So I feel bad. I wish I would have said, like, bro, whenever y'all get into an altercation, just give up. There's no point in giving them more paperwork. Because the more paperwork you give them, the more angry they are at you. The more they're going to try to take it out on you. The more you're going to give them. And you got to, and like I said, understanding that everything is watched now. So I feel bad about that, man, and I really do. And I think, like I said, if anybody crossing his path should feel a little something. And I ain't saying you got to be like, oh man, he a grown man. He's 22 years old, man. Think about when you was 22 years old, and we don't know what kind of life he lived. And think about his mom just talked so well about him at the honors, and then this happening. We don't know what was going through his head. And look, I'm not, like, I don't want anybody to think I'm not taking no sides. I feel so sorry for that girl because she got to hear all this. And when B. Rich hit me up about it, I was just like, man, it's a lot to unpack, man. And you don't want to go too deep because we don't know. Like, I've heard stories from both sides, and I'm just hoping that he can heal from this and he can understand that he still has a long life. And we are forgiving people. Like, we've become forgiving people. But this is something that he's going to have to handle off the field, not on the field. You can come give us 20 sacks, but if the next year we see repetitive stuff, or we don't see you becoming a better person from this, whether it's your mom has to come live with you, or whether you have to do certain things in life, you have to change stuff. But I think everybody got to take credit for it in the Falcons organization, not just, even the people that drafted him there are here not no more. If y'all don't feel a little bad, something is wrong with you. Because some people always like, I'm dead serious. If you have, like, I got a child, and all us in here got kids. If my child does something, if I don't have no feeling like, dang, what I did wrong, and you got to feel that same way because y'all took a chance on the guy. And for the fans, I can't stand when fans turn on players so bad, man. Like,
yeah, I'm seeing that.
The stuff I've seen, how they talking about him and calling him this and that and this. As a person, as a player, just be respectful. This is the first time that we can say something in Atlanta. Now, if it becomes a repetitive thing, then you might want to start talking. But talking about people's family, talking about what kind of person they is. This dude could be out here saving million people's lives, made a mistake, and now we got to see if we can be empathetic enough to say, okay, is it good enough? And the Falcons got decisions to make. The fans, y'all ain't got no decisions to make, man. This ain't really our problem. Yeah. Like we can sit here and say, oh, we ain't. And people just talking about pass rush, man. Look at the bigger picture.
100%.
These people careers, like think about how that lady's feeling right now. She ain't woke up that morning thinking that, I'm gonna have to deal with this today.
Yeah, she don't want to be in the news.
Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff to unpack. So y'all just give these people a little more grace, man. Because I remember like my first time, and this was just a DUI. But I thought the DUI was the worst thing in the world, and it was like the fans were calling me just all this stuff, and you're this, you're that. I'm like, dude, I take care of my mom, I take care of my sister, I take care of my kid. I'm like, and I was 23 years old, and I'm looking like, and then I went to the organization, and they was just like, there wasn't no help either, and it was like, well, I guess I'll just be the bad guy. And you know what I mean? I'm like, I ain't never did nothing wrong in my life. So I don't know how we take this, man. And it's tough because everybody want to think they got the answer. Nobody has the answer but him. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you can only change when you want to. So I don't care what people say, oh, get him around him, get him around him. There's got to be something that he looks in the mirror and says, where I want to go from here.
Man.
Hey, hold on.
Trey, before you kick, I got you. Here we go. We did have a super chat come in.
Yo. So the super chat says, you gave up 2 first rounds for him. We only gave
E-Rock, you're
round.
wrong.
We gave up 1 first round.
We swapped first rounds. We gave up our first round for next year for this past year's first round.
Yeah, we gave 1 first round.
Shout out to you for giving us a super chat, though.
Appreciate the super chat, E-Rock, man. We appreciate the support.
And anyone that wants to interrupt this conversation, just super chat. Let's go.
Hey, but look, so when I first saw it, my very first thought was just 4-letter word, damn. You know what I'm saying? Just like, damn. First thing I thought was like, damn, James, like, man, how you get yourself in that situation? Just because I made so many dumb decisions, dog. I done been caught up in so many emotional moments, and your mind is telling you in the middle of emotional moments, like, man, just stop this argument. Just shut up. Trey, just shut up. Trey, just walk away. Trey, just let it go. Get in your car, go. Hang up the phone. Leave this place. Like, all kind of stuff. And you just keep, no matter what your mind is telling you, you just keep letting emotions say, nah, F that. Just keep going. Keep going. And I just thought about, like, man, he got himself in a situation that at this point, I know he's thinking, man, like, why did I let the situation get to this point? Now, I don't know exactly all that happened. More stuff will come out. And over time, it'll either get worse by some of the stuff we learn. I don't know if it can get better, you know what I'm saying, or it'll stay where it is. And so we don't know all the facts. But if it's just where it is right now, we don't know what happened exactly. We don't know if it was just an argument that just escalated and he followed his girlfriend like, nah, why you leaving? I need to talk to you. And then it just escalated from there. But I'm sure in his mind, he's saying to himself, man, why didn't I just go? Or why did I just go there in the first place? Why didn't I just go? And then I thought about the young woman. I was just like, man, like, why she got to go through this? To the point to where had to be, as a parent, I have 2 boys, but I'm just thinking as a parent, if I did have a daughter, when you say somebody hit the car.
Man, I have a daughter. If he'd have rammed my daughter's car, bro, like, I would want to do something to do.
You know what I'm saying? When you think about a situation like that, I felt bad for her because, you know, I don't follow the WNBA to that point, so I don't know much about her. But now her name is everywhere, and people have to know her from this type of situation. That people have to know her name from a domestic violence situation or a crazy situation that happens. So, like, at the end of the day, I pray that she is around the people that she loves and that love her. And I hope that at this moment, James is around the people that love him and that he loves, because like they both need covering at this point. They both need covering and they both need love at this point so they both can move forward. What's up? You say you want to say something?
Like, it make me have speculation. This is all speculation. This is not facts. This is be rich. This is be rich, be knowing. All right, it made me feel like the stuff that happened in Tennessee before the draft, you know, he's been with the girl. You saw her when he was drafted right there by his side. It makes me wonder, was that the incident that happened? Did he get into it with the girl and the whole police incident where he had a traffic violation? Like, was he arguing with his girl or something like that? Because, you know, it's up in Tennessee. They gonna have his back. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Vols going to have his back, make sure stuff is swept under the rug. But I think the real is the real. People know what happened. I don't know. I'm not saying it happened, but by this coming out and you ramming your car into a girl, to your girlfriend's car, that's kind of over the top. So it makes me think, did something happen with the whole draft thing where he failed? Like, was it some issues like that? Was that going on? And I can tell you, man, like, for me at my age, you know, just recently this past holiday season, man, I'm walking in Atlantic Station, bro, and somebody just bumped me, and I started to get amped up, and then I thought about it because, you know, I got y'all around me. Hey, man, calm down, and I diffused the situation by saying, all right, you got it, and let it go. But I'm saying, if I was 22 years old, man, it could have went bad for me. I don't know what dude had or what have you. So, like, at 22 years old, man, like, having that rage and like, somebody, he needs to seek help, man. He needs to seek help. He needs to get people around him to calm that down. It's not cool.
We got a couple of, it's my bad, Trey. We got a couple of super chats to get to.
Hey, interrupt us all day long.
So first one
Super
from our
chat
guy,
coming in.
Big Low
All right,
Country on the first
Big
one.
Low Country. Shout out to Big Low.
What's up, Big Low?
Big Low was in here with us last week. Man, he say, I just wanted to interrupt the conversation. What's going on?
Hey, if y'all want to interrupt the conversation, keep them coming. What up, Big Low? hey, you got to check out this show, y'all. You got a good show.
I got you.
All right, what's the next one?
Yeah, Big Low, man. Big time Falcon content creator. What else
And then
we
we got from Slim Doa 87.
I think people need to keep their own narratives out of situations until they're fully litigated in the court system, because a lot of times it's not as crazy as the short videos make it seem. And which, you know, I agree with that. That's just like I said. As time goes on and more comes out, it's either gonna get worse. It's gonna just stay where it is now, or it could get it better if there is a way for it to get better. You know what I mean? But, like, time will tell. More things are going to come out. We haven't heard from Akia Jackson at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, she'll speak. And so we'll see what's said from that point, and we'll see where it goes from that point. Right now, it's just a very unfortunate situation for everyone involved. And James Pearce Jr. is 100%, man, forget 100%. He's 1,000,000% lucky and blessed to be alive, because, as John said, when you don't just go, when you try to fight against it, man, you could normally end up losing your life. Like, you could easily lose your life. And especially with them saying one of the charges being that he bumped into a police officer with his vehicle, that could have easily been a situation that ended with his mother losing a son.
Yeah. Hey, John, I want to ask you a question with probably all Atlanta Falcons thinking, and I know you have to be politically correct, you know, because, you know, you're in the field Falcon. But I want to know what's going to happen to him, man. Like, you've been through situations, and I know you don't know what's going to happen, but what do you think is going to happen? And, like, you can speak on it from the problems that you've had, the troubles that you've been in. What do you think?
Well, you know, definitely, because what I told you before, dealing with the WNBA, dealing with the media now, dealing with his life now. You got to understand, this is when I knew the Falcons were better. I wouldn't say better. I'll take that back. When I knew the Falcons were a good this is how I knew there was a good organization. When I got in trouble prior in New York, it was just a under the bus type thing. This is your problem. You handle it yourself. You know, we ain't dealing with it. You know, oh, you know, he got to do this. He got to do this. When I got in situations here in Atlanta, it was them. They like, yeah, what we need to do. Like, do you need this? You need that. That's the big difference. Especially when it's a young guy and you don't feel like you know what's going on, and we get pampered. Y'all been around artists before. There's many nights that I know you had to cover up people's trails. This is one of these trails that he can't uncover. This is one of these trails that he has to manage up and say what I want to be as a person. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with football, man. Like, the real thing is it's got nothing to do with football. He definitely going to have to do classes. And this is going to be the legal sense, anything. Like, all the stuff that went on, the anger management, the probably all kind of drug scanning thing, everything that he possibly can do, they're going to probably do to him, because they don't want this incident to come up again. They don't want to see what happened in prior athletes. And this is off subject, but we seen what happened to this guy Lee, the linebacker that they said allegedly killed his girlfriend, and that just happened. They don't want to see this stuff, man. We don't want to see, like, stuff that we could have stopped or prevented happen. And I played in the NFL, man, and I tell you, man, the joy of my life was being on that field, man. The joy of my life was getting away from life. And that was the field was for me. Like, you see, I guess I try to put everything with y'all because y'all know artists. You might have seen this guy depressed all day till he got on that stage. That's a lot of us athletes, man. A lot of us athletes have to worry about. People think that you got a lot of money, you're okay, man. But then you worry about like, how much money am I going to drain today on to help this person or to keep my family afloat? Who's going to call me today to worry me about this? And I'm like, man, I don't know if the guy was bullied. I don't know if he saw it in a certain part of his, not in his household per se, but I've saw stuff in my life. How many of us wanted to be pimps or drug dealers because we seen how they was getting money or seen how we getting certain things, and then we feel like we got to handle cops the same way. You don't sell dope, bro. You don't sell dope. You sell the image of a football player. You don't do all this stuff that you need to run from cops. Like the stuff that we're running because we see other people in our life do it. There's no reason for you see an athlete or an actor to run. Like it's no point. Like that's what kills me. Like I can understand if I got bodies on me and I got stuff like this and I know I ain't gonna ever see the day of light again, I'm getting my ass up out of there.
I ain't never thought about it.
But you saying that you're an athlete. Like the worst you're gonna get is like, oh, you got arrested, and then we'll overlook it because we as people now, we see athletes, we see actors as regular people, and we make mistakes. But it's like, what are you gonna do to amend this mistake? And usually, if it's something like just a tap on the wrist and nobody got hurt, we'll let it go. You know what I mean? But if it's to a certain point that it's not worth it, like you're running, like you watching these shows. You watching stuff that you think that these people that have really did stuff in life, and you're scared because, oh, I don't want to get this. No, go. It's not, man. I'm telling you, man. Go. The last time I got locked up probably saved my life, and I'll tell you, I ain't gave them cats no pressure. When they pulled me over, I was like, look, just go ahead and take me in there. Well, Mr. Abraham, because I knew like B. Rich said, I know my size. That guy was like this tall. He automatically when they see us, well, we need some backup. We need this. Automatically. They don't care, like, even if you're in a nice car, they see that big guy get out there, oh, we need backup. And the first thing they're thinking is, man, I gotta go home too. Everybody in this situation wants to go home.
100%.
And we got to think that, like, when we talking to our young kids and all this talking back to teachers and we think all this junk is so cool and, F the cops and all this, man, my best friend just became a cop, Lavernius Coles. I want to make sure he get home too. And that's a personal thing for me. Some people, like, they have families too. And you gotta understand, like, when they do certain things, and I don't agree with everything, but I don't agree with everything we do either. I'm judging you as a person. I ain't judging you as for what you wearing at the time. And if you do stuff wrong, you wrong. But we gotta start telling our kids. And I know, like, we want, as black people, we try to say be strong, and we want to live like Martin Luther King, want to live like Malcolm X and all that stuff. But it's a time and a place. And when you're alone with a person with a gun, I don't care who you is. I ain't saying you got to be a B word or anything like that, but be smart in this situation. Yeah. No, they got body cams, bro. Yeah. So all you got to do is, like, just be, look, I ain't did this. I ain't did, because like, and I don't think people seeing it enough that it's going to be out. And I don't see how it gets out so quick. Like, it gets out so quick. And I'm watching this and I'm just like, man, I feel bad. Because I know a situation that I could have literally been, I got a thing on TMZ when I got in an altercation with somebody, and I'm looking like, man, that junk was always going to be there. Regardless of his right, wrong, and different, everybody's going to read it for what they see. They ain't going to think about nothing else. Oh, look how big he is. He shouldn't be doing that. He shouldn't be doing this. So I intrigue every parent because I'm a parent. I text my daughter about this, and, my daughter was like, oh, he's such a dumbass. And I was like, baby, I got locked up 4 times when I was in the league. I said I was young and I was dumb. I wasn't experienced in life. I did a lot of stuff. I said, I ain't saying he was right, and I ain't saying he was wrong, but know your consequences on what you do. Knowing that people are watching now, knowing a lot of things that I can't save you from. 100%. Regardless of being a father and always having your back, she was like, you live and you learn, Dad. I said, I know, but it's got to be a certain time you got to live. All the learning got to stop sometime. Like, at this point, I already learned this. Once you already learn something, that's when you got to live it. So it's time to start living it, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man.
Trey, let me stop you. My bad.
Oh yeah,
we
gotta get to the couple super chats. Let's get to Pamela Johnson super chat. So Pamela Johnson, she said, Auntie Pam from Lady Bird of AFN, praying for both parties. Man, shout out to Pamela Johnson, man. Huge Falcon fan. She also does Falcons content, like she said, man. A Lady Bird of AFN. Praying for both parties, man. Pamela Johnson, she always rocking with us, and she rocking with you, John, and all the players. Then we got the Cordell Shop says, we will never know the truth regardless of the case outcome because things are played down or dropped and not because they're not guilty. So depending on how the court stuff goes, stuff could be pleaded down, stuff could be dropped down and just not discussed, that we'll never know.
But I think he hit the
100%
perfect
of the
storm,
truth.
bro. I think he hit the perfect storm, man. He got the whole WNBA about to come after him and the Falcons. Like it may be hard to sweep this under the rug.
I don't know if the WNBA about to come after him, man.
I'm just saying it could.
I mean, I don't know.
We
I
don't.
mean,
Hey man,
what, the WNBA
the
gonna start running
Falcon
commercials?
The Falcon.
Like,
Look, hey, everybody saying the Falcons are cursed. Well, do you believe that the Falcons are cursed?
no, I never have.
We always going through some ifs.
I don't believe the Falcons are cursed.
I mean,
man.
other
Nah,
teams
nah,
have
nah.
people do the same stuff, man. Like
Yeah.
if you want to go to the Raiders, you want to go to Baltimore, you want to go to the Jets. Everybody has somebody that it's just because we're living in Georgia.
Yeah, you're right.
We're in Georgia, so we take it personally, but it happens all around the league. And the biggest thing is we're gonna have to look at it as a overall thing because, like I got in trouble. Like I can't say I didn't get in trouble, but no sin really I can judge. I can't say that he was wrong, he was right here. Like all we can do is wish for the best for every party.
Yeah.
And we can sit here and hope that the situation was this or the situation was this. Some people hoping that we just want him as a player, but they ain't thinking about. We thinking about like because we grown men, we think about as a person we want to see him be better because we don't want to see him 10 years from now and we see a strange character out here that we can't talk to because we've seen being in Atlanta. We've seen a lot of players on the field that now we see them and like, dang, man, the Hawks, you've seen players that you still see them now like, man, he could have been. We don't want to see that with him. And I don't want to see that with her either. I hope that she gets everything that she needs in this situation. Like, I have 4 daughters, so, for me, I always can't be there. So hopefully they can get the right things for her. Hopefully she can push this, back as far as, like right now it's going to be a lot, but hopefully she can get what she needs mostly. And hopefully we can just let this handle itself, and we could judge after all the facts. Like they saying up here, we can't. There ain't nothing we can do. So all this little stuff, there's still people gonna be talking trash about him. And
It's gonna be.
And I even got people trying to talk trash about her, and I'm like, y'all got to chill, man, because we don't know.
Yeah, we don't
You know what I mean?
all.
We don't.
They was talking
know.
trash about her.
Yeah,
You're gonna
a lot
look,
of people.
people,
A lot
and-
of people.
and
They
especially-
thinking. The new narrative is that you got to watch these women now. You got to watch these women now, and I'm looking like, I agree. You do, but it goes both sides. Like it goes both sides. You got to watch people. Period. You know what I mean? It ain't got nothing like as a man we got to watch other men. As a man we got to watch other women. Like it ain't just about the person you sleeping with. It's like the other people out here too that come get your best friend.
Hey John,
flip on you quick.
when we was wilding, man, back in the day, we was living next door to each other. I know you heard me go through some crazy stuff, man. So like I can see how things can get out of hand, real quick, man. Just by being with the opposite sex, man. Like,
but I seen that door close quick though. I ain't never seen it go too long. It was she gone.
that's what I was on. I was trying to get him out the house.
It was okay.
That's the whole goal was to get him out, man. Because I did not want nothing to escalate
at all in life.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Like the internet, is something else. I'm gonna tell you one person that I feel bad for because as a parent, you don't ever want to see your child going through that. So another person in the situation, I feel bad for his mom because the internet can be relentless, and no one called her out or said anything disrespectful about her. But it's funny how the NFL honors happened a couple days before the incident, right? The day before. We didn't see the videos instantly come out of his mom speaking about his growth. No one chose to just take that feel good part and put that out to the internet and the world to see her talking about his progression until he got in trouble. And then they put it out there afterwards. So I feel bad for his mom and everybody that's in his family as well. Of course, everybody that's in Rakia Jackson's family. But I feel bad that's now they want to highlight that. Now they want to put her up there and they see all the good things she said about her child, and then they want to use it like it's some contradictory or something bad. When it was a mother, like when it was a mother really giving a true statement and really saying what she saw in her own child, but now it's being used just days before she said this. I feel bad that she's having to go through that, and I really do. No matter what happens, like John said and you said as well, B. Rich, I really hope that Rakia Jackson and James Pearce Jr. both are able to move on from this situation and get whatever help that either one of them need. Her getting help for having to go through a situation no matter what happened, and him no matter what happened. I hope they able. And then the football stuff, we'll talk about that later. I mean, I'm a Falcons fan, so I sit here and be lying if I said that you know, the production he had, that I don't want to see it leave the Falcons, but life is life, and life comes first.
Do you think that the Falcons gonna let him go, or you think they done enough? And I know you say you don't want to get into that. But just
what I'm saying is like I said earlier, time is gonna tell. So the Cordell Shop said we'll never truly know, but more things may come out depending on what she says or when she's interviewed. I don't know how the Falcons gonna take it, but I will say this: this is the first real test that's been thrown in huge bold letters on Matt Ryan's desk. Bam!
Hey,
you know,
hey, look, you know the sad part about it.
This is the first huge test in huge bold letters that's been thrown on Matt Ryan's desk. As of, okay, how we going to move forward with this situation? And it's going to be interesting to see how the team handles it. And the fans, because like John said, man, it's been a lot of fans, some, some who are already kicking them to the curb. And, hey, like if you've already taken the standpoint that, look, I don't tolerate anything domestic violence-wise,
right.
I can't tell you shouldn't feel that way. I won't get into my own personal life and what I grew up seeing and different things, but I can understand if that's the standpoint that you take, so I can't knock you on that. And if you somebody who's strictly just only talking about the draft picks, you don't care about him as a person, don't care about her, that's the only person I say you wrong, because it's deeper than just that. What the time, like grandmama say, everything gonna come out in the wash. Time will tell what happens, you know what I'm saying, when everything comes out in the wash. Right now, we can't worry about that. We got to worry about what's going to happen with him, and we'll see where it goes.
But to make it a little lighter, man, like we all been in relationships, and, you know, they probably together right now. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, this. You know, like that's going to be the sad part, because relationships are relationships. You can't help who you love, you know, and you may have time to sleep on it. And who's to say they may be together right now trying to make up, but they done caused a whole bunch of mess. Have you been in that situation, John, or where?
I think everybody's been.
Yeah, so like we got to think about that too. Like, are they in love? Are they gonna still, you know, be together after the fact? Like that's why a lot of times in relationships, when I get in an argument with the woman, I never go tell my mother, never go tell my close friends and badmouth them, because they're gonna be on my side. And when I tell them all the negative things
100%.
About what happened, they're not gonna like her. And then when we back together smooching and happy and stuff, and then you talking
smooching,
and you talking ish about her, it's gonna make me mad. So it's like you gotta think about that aspect as well. Are they over? Because I know her friends, the WNBA and his family.
The WNBA.
Because I'm worried. It's a real situation. This ain't never really been happened before. It's a whole women's organization. Something could really turn bad out of this, bro. Like real talk.
I think they had domestic violence with 2 players before, but I don't really ever seen something that two big leagues having issues like that. So I don't know. It might, because you know, it don't take much to put your name on a T-shirt, boy. Like people will.
And then there's some people that don't generally care that want to be an opportunist on this.
Right.
We gonna make this, like people that Trey.
You know, there are a lot of athletes that are finally just getting their name clean from stuff they did 20, 30 years ago. And so it's hard. So and like I said, I'm not taking his side at all, man. Like all the stuff I heard hurts us. Like just all the stuff we heard hurts us. Just like, you know, ramming the car. The stuff that we heard hurts us, period. Like we don't know what happened before then. We don't know what. Yeah. But even if it got that far, we just feel like, that's just too much.
Yeah,
and, you know,
just way too much.
The stuff that's going on too much. Like I said, we just got to. Let's just wait, man, and hopefully, I can say personally though, taking football away from me was the hardest thing. Like if you took the football away from me, and him being 22, if they take football away from me, I don't know what we're gonna get from the guy. Like just being honest, like a lot of times, you know, people go through stuff and you take that main part, and they really get to see, like, because I don't think it ever got taken away. We hear about high school and Tennessee and all this stuff, and the spectrum of what could happen is so varied right now. We can't like have a really, you know, legitimate conversation on this besides our opinions. So I don't want anybody to say, "Oh, Mr. Abraham said this and this." No, this is just my opinion. This is just all our opinions right 100%. Now. We're not in them law offices. We're not we don't know what them cops. We don't know what them cops thinking right now. We don't know none of that. So I don't want y'all to go run and say, "Oh, well, B. Rich felt this way. B. Rich think that women should do or you know, he think this, Trey think that." I'm like, no. So I don't want anybody to take anything we saying as just strictly opinion and we want to see the best out of the situation
For both sides.
And if the best situation is something has to go this way, we fine with that. The best situation, if something have to go this way, we're fine with that. So don't take it as we ain't no judge and we ain't doing nothing.
Nah, we ain't no judge, we ain't no jury, and we certainly not God. You know what I mean? So look, we're gonna go to some comments because we almost an hour in. We haven't touched on one comment. Before y'all do that, hey Mario, put the camera back on John, man. For anybody that hasn't seen it, boy, look at that clean blood pressure bird shirt. He even got it matching in the South Carolina Gamecocks hat. Hey, man, if you're out there, go to 285clothing.com. Get you one of these blood pressure bird shirts. I will say John came in the last time that he was on the show, and he said, hey, man, you said you going to get me a sweatshirt. You said, hey, but look, hey, I apologize that it took so long. As soon as he said it, I said, damn, he's right. Because I try to be a man of my word. That's something, but I just forgot that we talked about it. But he got the shirt, and shout out to him for sending us a picture immediately and then rocking the merchandise.
Hey, show yours. Show your shirt.
Oh yeah, man. I got on the black one, man.
I be happy when I get these gifts, man. Hey, I don't take much.
Hey, man.
I don't need no big car. You give me something. Oh shit, let me get this.
Hey, look, y'all go there right now and get one right now. We got a lot of people on board with us, rocking with us. I think it's one of our biggest crowds ever. Y'all go support us, man. So if you like the content we're going, you like what John Abraham had to say, you like what my boy Trey had to say, you like Mario, support us, man. If you want to interrupt this, super chat us right now. But let's go through some comments.
Yeah, let's go through some comments. But I see somebody had repeated where you said, damn Donald. Damn Donald, boy, they got it done.
I'm going to take us back up towards the top.
Okay, go ahead. Whatever you pull up, we'll read. Also, so DMW Britain says, didn't understand a lick what Bad Bunny was saying, but the show was a vibe.
It was.
Thank you.
I have to give it up, man.
Like, speaking of that, boy, you saw our boy Ronald Acuna Jr. Ronald Acuna was up there on stage with Bad Bunny.
I didn't see that.
And Cardi B. Yeah.
Pedro
I
Pascal,
thought I saw Cardi B.
Jessica
Why
Alba.
they didn't make an issue of
Alba
it?
was up there
Ricky
too.
Martin.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Jessica Alba.
Cardi B was there?
Yeah.
I
she
thought
was
it was
in the
her.
background,
But
like,
why
yeah.
wouldn't they?
So in that same scene that John is talking
On
about,
that porch
in the
scene.
background, they had Ronald Acuna in the background. Did they have
Pedro
Jessica Alba in
Pascal.
You
there?
should have won a
Jessica
Cardi B
Alba.
lookalike.
Okay.
No, it was
No,
Cardi
that was
B.
her.
Be Rich. Yeah.
You know,
That was dope.
Think about it.
He
We-
pulled
that was
out.
definitely
She
Cardi B.
definitely was there. You know she was there.
That was yeah.
But
Stephon
John,
Diggs,
the
her
reason
guy in the Super Bowl.
the reason I didn't think she was in the Bad Bunny performance is because they didn't focus on her. They focused on Lady Gaga.
No, they didn't fuck well.
They didn't
She
have
didn't
Gaga
perform.
song.
But they
That's
had flashes
crazy.
about
Yeah, she was a
That's
background
crazy.
Yeah, and it made the show even bigger. Like,
It did.
and if you Cardi B, why wouldn't you jump on stage with Bad
But
Bunny?
I'm just saying it's funny because they probably a lot more famous people that we just didn't know.
that we can't
yeah,
recognize.
it's
That
a
may
lot.
be even more famous.
Probably
It's a
right.
lot.
That's from Telemundo. That's old boy from Telemundo.
Yeah. Bro. Pedro Pascal
Hey,
was
man,
up there, bro.
shout out to Bad Bunny. I knew your name, but I know nothing about you, man. You got my respect. You may be the biggest superstar on earth right now.
Yeah, he did his thing.
All right, so what we got next, Mario? What we got next?
All right, this one, it's a few people that was giving us some love. I'm going to go to those.
You can get the hate up here
Okay,
too.
we're at one more time. I caught it
We'll
later.
take the hate too, John.
Where y'all need that review
On Spotify, go ahead
That's
and
the
leave a
person, wait, all the review spots.
Yeah. Make sure you go to. We need it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. Go check out the show. Leave comment. Leave a rating. Apple Podcasts,
Follow us.
Spotify. Follow us.
Subscribe.
It definitely helps us grow. Helps more people find the show, find the audio. Helps people really see us and give us more visibility and grow in the algorithm.
Yes.
It's another one from our guy DMW Brett. And I'm not just trying to highlight him, but he gave us some love.
Oh,
this
I like
morning.
that, man. He said Waterboy Show is one of the reasons why I look
Forward to
on
Mondays. Look, every Monday, 11 a.m., man. If y'all want to check us out, we're going to be on.
Yeah, man. I saw somebody asked us early in the comments, well, we're gonna be on Dukes and Bell today. So we won't
we
be on
are.
Dukes and Bell today.
Oh,
We'll be
tomorrow.
on Dukes and Bell tomorrow.
Tuesday, I'm thinking
Look for us tomorrow, and we normally go on what is it?
3 p.m.
3 p.m. 3 p.m. on Dukes and Bell. We'll be on with you
Dang.
tomorrow. Man, so J _Scoom said this show should be a lot bigger.
Hey, Jay Schoon, do us a favor, man. Super chat us $10,000, man. We will buy the ads and we will be bigger. We're waiting on you, bro. If y'all want us to get bigger, super chat.
We'll put an IV of Don Julio inside
Yes,
of
man.
Be Rich for
Advertise-
10K.
Hey, man, advertising budget, man.
$10,000 will make Be Rich drink for 24 hours straight.
Jeez.
Oh, if y'all super chat,
done.
if y'all super chat me $100, I'll take 4 shots right now.
He's done it
Man,
before.
Put out there that if you super chat him $100, he'll take 6 shots.
It was 6 that
He'll
day.
take 6
You
shots.
learned.
Take
It's
a-
4 today.
All right,
shots.
someone
It's
super
Julio.
chat.
Julio.
Someone super
Right here on the
chat.
spot.
Someone super
No,
chat.
1,800 right
If
here.
someone
It was 18,
super
it was
chat
18.
$100 right now, I'll take 6 shots of Don Julio.
He's done it before,
I may
folks.
do 7 if you do 200.
Because the Super Bowl was
Grown man stuff
yesterday.
right there, boy.
Okay, go ahead. Let's pull up another.
Let's all put in $25 real quick.
Nah, man, I ain't paying for this dude to get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
for your own-
Hey man, we gotta celebrate, man.
Pay your own
Yeah, the
blessings.
like, subscribe, share dude lost yesterday. You can explain what your son thought about Drake May when he was drafted.
Oh, man. Hey, but I got a story about my other son I'm going to share before the show ends, man, that I think you're going to love to hear.
All
Hey,
right.
man, but the shirt, is it the shirt boy?
The sure boy.
The shirt boy said the Vikings are regretting letting Sam Darnold. No, I got to say it right. The Vikings are regretting letting damn Darnold walk to the point that the whole Vikings organization started firing people. And I'm going to say this. Remember I told you on the last show, we talked about it. Trey Wingo, y'all remember Trey Wingo from ESPN. He came out and said on Instagram and tweeted that he can 100% confirm that the GM wanted to keep Sam Darnold, that it was the owners who wanted to get rid of him. So
And then they fired him. That's crazy.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But the owner
No, I
was-
mean,
Roll
no,
down
no.
here.
Like, think about it though, bro. You trying to cover your tracks.
Yeah.
Fire that man. Yeah. He wanted
It
him.
rolls
Oh, no.
downhill.
Think about you going to that office. You see every time you go to that office, you see him looking like this.
I told you that wasn't gonna
Every
work.
time you go by his office, he's just looking like this.
Oh, you told me.
They said that man took like 2 weeks off when his wife had a child. He was like, I'm out. Like y'all do, like I'm gone. Like y'all do y'all thuggism, man. I'm taking my own break.
Yeah,
man.
that's-
I ain't got no control as a GM.
To John's point, that's another reason. They got
super
another
chat.
super chat. Yeah. Cordell Shop says, leave positive reviews, but don't like Mario.
LOL.
Haters.
Shout out to the Cordell Shop.
But don't like Mario, man.
Super Mario.
What else we got? What else we got? Oh yeah, so DMW Brittany said, man, if CJ Stroud had a better game against New England, the Texans would have made it to the Super Bowl. Man, that defense, boy, that's one of the best defenses I have seen in years.
Houston, boy.
And CJ Stroud, I like CJ Stroud a lot, but boy, CJ Stroud had a horrible playoff run. He did, bro. He had a horrible playoff run. Like they
Has he
squeaked
played-
through the first game.
Has he played well the last 2 years, man? It's like his confidence in there. When he said that he get tired of, he said something that just turned me off. Like he was like, man, I got to work on my conditioning and do this. I'm looking like, dude, you a quarterback. Like some stuff you just don't say as a quarterback. You know what I mean? And you don't see, like I like to see the energy in the quarterback. And like you watch him in the playoff games, you watch him in the season. And I ain't gonna lie, they should have stuck with that other quarterback. That other quarterback was doing his thing, man. They seemed he had a little more vibe. Stroud just the consistency for me, man.
Yeah, he
I
gotta
gotta
find
see
it.
more. I want to see more Cam out of you, like more Cam Newton, like a little more fire and everything. Because with that defense that Texans got, man, I love them boys.
Boy,
them boys,
that's a
man.
defense.
Man, and like I ain't trying to knock no defense I was on. I think the best defense I was on when I played with Calais Campbell and Patrick Peterson. And Darnell Dockett, I had Carlos. It was
y'all had some players out
we had
there
some
in
good
Arizona.
players, and we had a young Honey Badger.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we had a young Honey Badger too. So that defense was, and I only got 1 year with them. I ended up making the Pro Bowl, but that was like an amazing thing. So when you can find players that have been okay here, but put them all together. And they become good because they play together and they understand the knowledge of the game. It's like the Seahawks defense. Like I ain't saying Lawrence didn't have like a good career so far. He come to Seattle and just game changing type stuff he's doing now. And it's the mentality he bought. You bought the young guys in and they just falling in the suit. You get Jones, like we heard about Jones, but we ain't really heard about him like that. You know what I'm saying? Now they got the whole defense just playing together. Like them defense playing like they was Division II college players out here trying to make a Division I school. Like it's like they out there playing like I don't care. You got cornerbacks blitzing like linebackers. Like as you were saying earlier, like the stuff they was doing on that field in that Super Bowl, the confidence that you saw, that was something that comes in the meeting rooms, man. That was something that come to talk. You talking like I guess how y'all talk to each other. You talking life into that person beside you. When you seen how that team played, it wasn't about the money now. It was about that one thing, man. You seen how everybody was about that one thing. I think Cooper Kupp coming to Seattle because I'm saying just the professionalism they brought. You know, that pushed JSN to be the kind of player he is, because when you bring somebody that's had a Super Bowl, you know, played the numbers he put up was the same numbers, kind of like JSN. That, I'm with Cooper Kupp. And not saying this, but we all think this. I'm better than him. You know, like, you know, you're going to see, like, if you look at it statistically, I'm better than him. I can do what he did. Like, this guy, like, 5'1". I'm like 6 foot. Like, come on, I know I can do better than this. So all that stuff that they got to push each other, you know, to make each other better is what you see in them defense like Texas, and you see that defense like in Denver, you see that defense like we saw in the Super Bowl on both sides. Now the Patriots defense played well, but I mean, you can only hold people to 3 points but so long.
I'm trying to tell you, sooner or later they're gonna break through, man. And speaking of receivers, man, and then we'll move to another comment. I know DK Metcalf somewhere like the dude in Belly Boy when he was eating the banana, saying, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Or like the dude in the
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Or like the dude in the Temptations when he's sitting at the bar and he's seeing them on TV, like, damn.
Yeah.
I quit on y'all, man.
Yeah. What we got next, man? So James Dunn, White 4L says, now do you guys realize why Matt Stafford won the MVP? But yeah, because Stafford had some hellified games against the Seahawks.
I want to go.
Man, think about that, man. The Seahawks, they had to go through 2 division rivals to get to the Super Bowl in the playoffs, and then took down the representative from the AFC. Like, man, they did their thing.
Yeah. Hey, look, I want to bring this up. It says, where is the Dominique Wilkins interview? Hey, anybody out there in chat land and in Spotify land, Apple Podcast land, YouTube, Instagram? Hey, look, man, if y'all can just put me in contact with Neek, man. I know Neek. I took his sister to the prom. Like, I lost his number, man. I can't, and I ain't been at the Hawks game lately, man. Someone put us in contact, man, so we can get Dominique Wilkins on here. Because if I see him, he'll come on the show for sure.
Okay.
All right, just want to say that real quick.
Dark.
Looking for Dominique.
I mean, we need to get him on the show. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What we got next, Mario? Oh, Stiller Mike said Miami is not a good place for Falcons players.
Agreed.
Hey, look.
Agreed.
Or Falcon fans. I got locked up in Miami doing Super Bowl when Prince performed. I got locked up. That's where the whole skit came from.
It is.
I got locked up. It was zero. Like the
zero. Was Colts against the Bears, right?
Yeah, it was zero tolerance for any acting up on South Beach, and I was acting up and got locked up. Don't do that to him. Don't say another word. Don't do that to him. Locked up. That's how I got locked up.
Just being irresponsible.
Hey, I went to Dade County Jail. That was the nastiest jail I ever seen in my life.
Well, I hope you ain't seen many of them.
It's my only one. I mean, I watch TV.
Okay, I guess he was saying somebody else. I guess he's talking about Jamel. Thank you for saying. Oh no, he's talking about John. Thank you for saying that. J.A. He talking about John Abraham. Yeah, I don't know which thing he was. Thank you for saying.
During all the stuff about the James Pearce Jr. situation, just putting some perspective and insight on it. It came up around that time.
And the Water Boy, we are here to bring you one of the great Falcons, great to talk about this situation. And I love your perspective, John.
Now let's go to a couple more comments.
That's a long one.
It's one I'm trying to find specifically that just came through.
I think them loans talking trash. That's the one I want to read.
No, we ain't got time for that.
Oh, somebody said, but why Jock hate me? Said, show me the bottle and I'll send the 100.
Hey, go get the bottles. The bottles so you can show them. They're gonna. If we show the bottle.
Doug, can you get the bottle of alcohol, man? Thank you, Doug. We appreciate that, Doug. Hey, he about to show you the bottle. Go back up to one of Jamel's comments, because Jamel, he's always commenting on the show.
Yeah, here we go. I got this one.
Yeah. So
this one was a good point he made.
Yeah, he said can't cap. Rakia Jackson is one of the WNBA's biggest stars.
Yeah, she went number 4 overall. Tennessee.
Yep.
From Tennessee.
Yeah,
damn, John.
Go up. He had another one that was a pretty lengthy comment. Let's see. He said, and you are so right.
Hold on, got exclamation points, Trey.
And you are so right. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how everyone was just praising James 4 days ago. Now y'all want to be quick to turn on him. That's not real at all. I'm going to stick beside my guy through the good and the bad and the ugly. Once again, James is wrong, but I'm not writing him off as a person because he is still one of God's children. And a great point. That's a very, very, very
look at
great
yourself in the mirror too,
I
man.
think
A lot of people don't do that because of the Instagram. They think that they talking to people. Like, you put your phone right here, everybody just me, and they feel like, oh, well, what I did ain't worse than that. But you know, we can pull your history up too now.
Man,
you pull my history up, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Somebody said one time, if your family saw your life played out in front of them, would you be embarrassed or not? Yeah, I would be.
Or you can take everybody's problems and throw them in the pile. Would you take yours or somebody else's? So let's be real with each other.
Hey, Mario, get the camera on me. There go the shots right there, buddy.
I do not promote this.
There go the shots. y'all, hey, send 100.
Yeah, all right, man. Hey, and somebody else said, man, love the emotional intelligence in this conversation. That's coming from Kevin Janke, 6005. Love the emotional intelligence in this conversation. Y'all great dudes. Appreciate leading with empathy and talking about all parties. Y'all some real ones. We appreciate it, man.
You missed the exclamation point about us.
Well,
y'all great dudes.
Oh, y'all great dudes.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. I didn't see the exclamation. Yeah, anytime I say exclamation point, I have to say it like
you gotta pop it
I have
off.
to say it like it's real. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
you mad at you, bro. Get them what they want,
man.
baby.
Yeah, so our Arcane 3180 says respect to Abraham. Yeah, man, shout out to you for coming through, John.
Thank you, John.
Nah, shout out y'all for having me. You know, all the people that come y'all so come on through and I'm
Hey,
sliding.
sir, Girthquake.
Respect to you for actually saying his name,
Hey,
Trey.
boy, that
Like,
might be
oh,
the most
man.
foolish name I've ever heard.
And then when you
in
look at the
my
picture,
life,
look at the picture next to it.
Jeez,
But okay.
boy, hey, man, boy, he
Pound
said
town.
pound time. He said he not going to do it. He talking about you and those shots. He said you not going to do it.
Send 100.
So look, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me we haven't moved all the way away from the conversation, but we getting real deep into the show. But I want to share something with y'all. A feel good thing, man, that happened yesterday, man. When it comes to parenting and it comes to your children, right? Sometimes as a parent, as you're going through things, you can. I don't say you overlook the influence you have over your kids, so you overlook how much your kids are watching everything you do and how much they love you and look up to you. But sometimes you have moments that remind you. So yesterday, my 11-year-old John, he was telling me about two of his friends that came to spend the night during Christmas break, two of his best friends at school. And for some reason, he never had their phone numbers. And so we used to be like, man, why you can't get their phone numbers? Well, anyway, fast forward, they come over to the party, and then he had that day with them. And then fast forward to yesterday, he was like, man, I was so glad they came over because I was able to finally get their contacts on their iPads with my iPad. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I said, okay, well, y'all been chatting? He said, yeah. I said, well, let me see some of your group chats. You know, I just want to be a little nosy. And my kid, you know, hey, man, he a good kid, but he's still a kid. So he's showing me the group chats. Yeah, this the one with such and such. This the one with such and such. And then this group chat. And the name of the group chat was called the Water Dudes. And so I said, the Water Dudes. I said, why did you name that the Water Dudes? And he said, well, hey, y'all the water boys. So I told them, man, we going to be the Water Dudes. You know what I'm saying, man? And I tell you, he'll never know what that meant to me.
Hit your heart right
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
that made me touch me.
Like, he'll never know what they meant to me. That's one of the things I always remember.
That's Christian?
No, that's Carter.
Carter.
Yeah, the 11-year-old. Yeah, my youngest. He called it the Water Dudes. And he said, I got another chat with them too, but this chat with just me and my two friends. This our special chat, man. I call that the Water Dudes, man.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
remember.
Wow, shouts out to you, man.
Yeah, I remember a story with me was with my oldest daughter. Like this was back when we weren't good at all. Like, you know, I was in the league and her mom was doing other stuff, and we weren't, like, I didn't see her that much and all that stuff, and I thought she hated me and all this stuff. And I remember, I think she was in 9th grade. She just started playing basketball. I come to the gym, man, and I try to surprise her and everything. I see her got that 55 on. But I was in that.
You was crying.
hey, we good. Like, me and her good now.
Oh,
like, we
wow.
good now. Like, you know, Yumi.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like my other one, she was wearing number 10 because she's like, we ain't got 55, so I wear 5 and 5 and 10.
Oh,
and
that's
now,
hard.
yeah.
Hard.
And now she
That's
wear
hard.
number 1, but it's like, Bro, I'm telling you, like that little stuff right there, like people, like all the stuff we think we want our kids to be rich and all this stuff, they can just do one little thing, whole
man.
day messed up
So,
for you. You like, I'm
telling you,
good,
man,
I'm good.
like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Just think about it, man. Like I say, man, like you said, but I was about to tear up. Just because you doing stuff. And you constantly working, and you constantly trying to build.
And the
something.
kid think you cool. That's what really get it.
Yeah,
That's
man,
what get it.
Yeah,
'cause,
that's
you know,
your kid. Like,
like,
look up to you and
yeah.
appreciate who you are. You know what I mean? Like you say,
yeah.
your kid could not want to be anything like you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But the fact that like your daughter weighing 55 and the other one weighing 10 because they ain't have 55. Like my son calling the group chat the water dudes because we the water boys.
That's crazy.
Like it show you having an impact in their lives, man, and it definitely, man. So everybody out there, man. When you talk to your kids, to see your kids today, man, tell your kids you love them, hug them, man, because I'm sure, like, some of the stuff they're doing in life right now is because of the person that you are. You know what I mean? And they look up to you and appreciate you. So when you get a chance today, man, just hug them unprovoked. Just give them a hug. They don't even need to know why. What's that for? You'll know what it's for. It's for you just being you. You know what I mean? Yeah, go do that when you talk to your child, to see your child today.
I like that, man. Shouts out to you, Carter, man. That touched me, man. I thought it was Christian. And you told me it's Carter, like, for him to be so much younger, and to think about that. That's amazing what kids think about, man. But what grade is 11? That's like the third grade?
Nah, he in the field.
The field. Oh, yeah. That's about right.
Yeah, he in the field. So Black Mike say he hit for 1250. Meet him at the Blue Flame.
Oh,
Hey, so Drake Enjoyer 2. Yes, you missed the James Pearce convo. Yep, unfortunately, yeah. We talked about it.
Yeah, man. What you feel about it, Drake? How you feel about
leave us a comment. Let us know what you think
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, but Black Mike say he hit for 1250, man.
Yeah, like.
Oh, hold on, boy. Did
We
somebody
gonna get to
super
it.
chat
We
that
gonna get to
hundo?
it. We was gonna get to
Boy, that
Somebody
started something.
super chat the hundo.
So, I mean, I got to drink them?
Ladies and gentlemen who can't see us right now out there in audio land, B Rich put it out there that if someone sends $100 super chat,
He will be in the house the rest of the day.
Yes, he will.
Anybody got plans with B? We telling y'all now he in the house for the rest
Done.
of the day.
this.
He
will not be
done.
the first time.
Nah, I ain't gonna help you.
I know.
I'm 5 years off that evil devil. Psych, I'm good.
So it look like
thing, man.
that I'm you're starting year one in on it.
Oh man, get your thing in, man.
All right, y'all.
All right, we gotta do it so we did last time, I guess.
How we do?
You ain't
Oh,
got no-
wow.
Don't you need a chaser or something, bro?
Yeah.
Boy, he sent the $100. He said, I'm Ozzy from the 912 and a man of my word. Now drink up.
There it is.
All right.
You needed all them explanations, right?
Let's go. Oh,
I'm Ozzy from the 912, and the man was. Hey, I'm a man of my word. Now drink up. I'm gonna say it after every shot you take.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell
I'm
you.
Ozzy from the 912, and a man of my word. Now drink
He's
up.
taking them back to back. Oh.
There's no break in between this time.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest
Hey,
with y'all.
man.
This is not water. This is real stuff he drinking. This ain't water.
That shit hot.
We'll give him
Hey,
a break.
man.
We'll give
It's
him a
worse
break.
than
Hold
last
on.
time.
You know the funny thing about it, like I said before, you gotta take all them shots, and you don't even get the full hundo to yourself.
You did it again.
Hey, thanks for getting us some bread.
Before we finish with this one, we got another super chat that came through.
man.
Luckily for you, B, it's not for another 100.
Oh man.
What did it say?
First off, Trey and Be Rich. I always share y'all short stories on my IG and Facebook. But second of all, I really love the show, being born and raised in Atlanta. Grady, baby.
Yeah, we appreciate that, man. Arcane 3180, man.
Arcane
This is
3180.
my fifth shot.
Man, you just had none other than the great
Hold on.
John Abraham read your comment.
read the
from
super
Oh,
chat
wow.
for us.
That is.
Exactly.
none
That's
other
dope.
than the
I
great
read
John
old
Abraham.
boy was too. I read the 912. Now drink up.
Now drink up.
I feel bad for you, man. I
You
ain't
know
gonna
what?
lie.
And John, we done been out. You know, I don't even drink.
Nah, man, at all. So you really gonna have
About
to
to
get
drink today.
Hey, Hungry AF, y'all gonna have to send this boy
Yeah,
some food.
send him man some wings.
You gonna send him some wings,
Dang,
burgers, and
come on.
everything. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, boy.
Hungry AF, y'all
want me
y'all are
some hungry
needed.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. Hey, boy.
Boy, struggling.
Hey, well, the cool thing about it,
That boy gonna be sleep after this.
Somebody asked peacefully, Loke asked what was I taking you home? Cool thing about it, he's at home. He's close to his place right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He is close to his place right now. Yeah, real short walk.
Well, that's
we gonna make sure he gets there.
That's my fifth one.
No, that's 3.
That's 4. 3, 4. You
That's
got
3.
2 more?
That's 3, my guy. That's 3. You actually say you're gonna do 6, 7 if they send 200.
I gotta do one. I gotta do. Okay.
Oh, I got something for the chat. How y'all feel about Stefanski? I ain't really got a chance to talk about it. I don't know if they.
All right, so yeah, if y'all want to comment on that, John asked how y'all feel about Stefanski. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. When we first hired him, I wasn't on board. I felt like we replaced. Hey man, just drink your shots, man.
Do your thing.
I kind of felt like I was asking myself, why did they replace Raheem with a coach who had okay. That was it, man.
Go ahead, keep talking.
Okay, yeah, but at first I ain't even gonna say who that was. At first I was wondering why did they hire a head coach who had a worse record than the head coach we wanted to get rid of. But now, after I sat and watched him assemble his staff, now that I see the staff that he's putting together, now that I see him trying to support the areas that I was concerned about the play caller that he brought in, Tommy Reese, but I see them supporting him with a lot of play callers and a lot of people who've been around the offensive side of the ball for a long period of time. So he's giving them some veteran support and some people who've been in the league for decades. So I'm feeling better about the hire than I did initially. I think I'm seeing what maybe Matt heard in the interview. Matt and Arthur Blank heard in the interview. So I'm going to roll with it. I was going to roll with it regardless
We ain't had a choice.
of how I felt. We didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
But I feel better about it. I'm excited to see where it goes. I hope it's not another situation like it was with Raheem. I was 100% against them hiring Raheem Morris. After he got hired, I rolled with it. And now I had to watch a coach, well, 2 coaches who were in that same hiring cycle play for a Super Bowl championship that Raheem was, and we made the wrong choice. So I pray this is the right choice, and I hope we're able to move forward in a winning way. I hope we're able to move forward in a winning way. Let me say it like that.
Yeah, well, the only way you're going to win the people over in Atlanta is to win. And that's kind of how, like you said, even with Raheem, the reason why we was kind of with him, first of all, he was a black coach, and we automatically in Atlanta, we're going to be behind your back, and I ain't even trying to be racist, it's just how we are, we want to make sure he do good. But the more games you win as Kevin, because you got a lot to prove. Like, I told him myself, you got a lot to prove because we have talent. Like, we're not blind. Like, people see you got, 7 first-round picks on offense?
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm like, I've seen your past. Like, sure, you got Coach of the Year twice, but Cleveland, I said you had ups and downs in the league. But it's time now, like, it shouldn't be that hard. Like, for us fans looking at this roster, like, it don't look that hard. It just look like they're this far away. And everybody know the quarterback situation is something that any coach would be, like, kind of lingering, looking at, like, what am I going to do with this? But when it comes to a coach, as we see we look at Pitts, we look at the best running back in the league, we look at, the best guard in the league, one of the best centers, we look at a tackle that's been there for years, we look at a defense that gave up almost 60 sacks, got 60 sacks this year. It's like, bro, only thing missing is the coach and maybe the proper quarterback. So this is your time to win Atlanta over. We ain't saying you got to win a Super Bowl in the first year. Let's be realistic. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, man, why are you going from a less coach? But that don't matter. You look at Mike Vrabel. Last year, he got fired. He go to Pittsburgh. Now he in the Super Bowl. So let's not judge from the record per se. Let's judge how you handle your players. And me personally, I feel like just the reaching out of stuff that I've shown you, like, I think he understands the purpose, and also I think that has something to do with Matt Ryan's ability to reach out to certain players and want certain players around, because he knows if you watch the Minnesotas, if you watch the certain teams that keep their old vets in there, they try to highlight them so they can they can have those players highlighted more so that people want to see older players. They want to see people that have been around the regime of the team, and also you want that kind of culture from 2012, 2016, them possible Super Bowls. Yeah. You want that time, them guys, you want those old guys, Bartel. You want those guys that had success with them, so they can show you like this is how we move, this is how we got there, this is what we've done. You want to see that. You want to see that pride come out in Atlanta. You don't want to see, players not wanting to come back to games. You don't want to see like I'm not going all the way over here.
I gotta knock out these shots. It's starting to hit me.
They should have
hit
you.
Go
ahead, do
two
your
shots
thing.
out, man.
Two.
I got two more to go. Let me knock these out. I'm not going. If I don't do them now, I'm not going to
go. Do your
Hey
thing.
guys, I gotta hit these 2 shots.
All right, look, I got 2 more shots, y'all.
We get that deep conversation.
Hey, John hate me. He paid $100 for me to take these shots.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Do your
Let's
thing,
go.
boss.
All right, just pray that I don't throw up.
Hey, bro, you
Long
better not
as you
throw
don't
up.
do it on me. Yeah, I'm good. I don't care what you do. You ain't got nothing to eat.
I ain't ate nothing, bro. I'm buzzing already.
Oh yeah, you gonna.
I'm 5 shots in my 6th shot right here.
Hey, 550 Peachtree. That's the.
I think y'all need to take it, brother. I ain't gonna lie. This
That actually was your 4th shot.
No, that's my 5th shot,
That was
bro.
your 4th shot.
What 4? They like 4 to me.
That was your 4th shot.
Yeah.
You got 5 in your hand. I see 6.
550
I see
Peachtree.
6 right there in the middle.
He tried to hide one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do one more, then I'm gonna wait for the next one.
Nah, go ahead.
I can't do this. I just
Nah,
gotta.
bro. Yeah, you the one called it. Go ahead. Wow, another shot, ladies and gentlemen. That's 5.
I'm gonna give him a reprieve. So Cordell Shop had a question for John.
What's up?
Okay, what we got?
So-
Okay, the Cordell Shop said, John, since you like free stuff, what's your size? The Cordell Shop will send you something. Just shout us out if you like it.
Okay, I wear large. Large. I know I'm big, but I wear large. Am I large, bro?
Yeah, we sent you a
This
lot.
is a large right here. So I like to kind of fit it because I'm still trying to look good. Almost 50.
I hate Trey.
So yeah, large is what I,
I
wear,
hate you,
man.
Trey.
Man, he's trying to conduct something with the Cordell
I hate
Shop.
you,
You
Trey.
hate me because you said you
You
would take
trying to
6
make me
shots?
do another? I
We
thought I
are-
did
we
I'm
are-
six.
trying to make you be a man of your word towards the man who was a man of his word and sent the hundo.
We ain't said you the one rushed into it. Now, like, you could have did this.
Hey man, hey look, in the words of my childhood friend, Mr. Ward, even swap ain't no swindle. You asked him for a hundo to take 6
All right,
shots.
all right, let's
he
get out of the
gave
way.
it
Let's
to
get out of
you.
the way.
Let's go. Shot number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Cue the music,
I
Mario.
probably thought I took 6 shots already.
I gotta get it again. Here we go.
Ugh. Oh,
Let's go,
please.
let's go. Crank it up, Mario. Let's go. 6.
Boy, it's Monday though.
This dude yacked, man.
Hey,
This dude almost yacked.
It's Monday.
that
It's
was
Monday. Who starts the week like this? I know there are people that do that, but I'm like, it's Monday, bro.
So, Doug, it is selling my.
No, we're not doing it no more. We're not doing it.
Speak positive to them. Speak positive.
Hey, I did my 6.
That ain't water.
I did my 6. I'm buzzing.
I know you.
John, I'm in there.
You can
Mar-
have
What
it.
up, John?
Where we is time,
I'm
Mario?
acting like I used to
We're
come
hour
knock
and
on
a
your
half
door.
in.
Yeah, we hour and a half in, Trey.
Yeah, man. We're an hour and a half in. It's almost time to get on up out of here.
Thank God.
But look, so just a quick conversation, man. Feel good story of the year or most memorable stories from the NFL season. What's first thing come to mind?
Nothing. The Falcons suck this year. Raheem Morris sucks. Zach Robinson sucks. Ulbrich is good. I mean, I hope Matt Ryan made the right decision on Kevin Stefanski. What you think about that, John?
Yeah, I tell you, you
We
was
just
drinking when we was
talked
talking
about
about
it.
it.
We already spoke on it.
He always
You literally interrupted him talking about Kevin
He
Stefanski.
really did.
I'm
Just
sorry,
say you
y'all.
gonna take the shot. Well, look. Let me say then. Stories like some of the things that stood out to me about this NFL past season 2025. Man, was 2 of the quarterbacks who I hold in the top 5 not even making the playoffs, and that was Mahomes and Lamar. Like that.
All right,
that-
feel
that-
good
that-
story. Okay, I got one.
Well, that's
I gotta
not a
feel good. I gotta
but
feel
those,
good.
Those two. Okay,
I
I'm
gotta-
gonna let you when I'm done. I got you. So okay, I got you. I got your hands up, buzzing. I got you buzzing, cousin.
Buzz Lightyear.
That's your buzzing cousin.
He changed your colors over. He red as hell.
But yeah, that just sticks out to me because we become so accustomed to seeing people being the Chiefs and the Pat Mahomes Invitational, which is the Super Bowl, because they seem to be there every year, and him having the injury he had and the Chiefs not making the playoffs at all, and then the Baltimore Ravens not making the playoffs and especially losing the way they did, having their season end on a what should have been a routine play the last 2 seasons. One would have been a catch by the tight end who's been so clutch for Lamar over the years, and then this season a kick. Those two are the things that stand out to me. And of course, hey, we didn't beat the Seahawks when we played them either. But,
They whooped our ass.
But they rolled through and they did their
But
thing.
we was in it to the first half. It was a close game. The third quarter came, they botched us out, bro. Hey, so look, hey, so look,
I'll call you back.
I got a feel good story. All right, the Bulldogs didn't make it, the Falcons didn't make it, that hurt. But seeing Matthew Stafford win the MVP and then lose in that playoff game, and then see him tuck his daughters in that night, that felt good. Like he lost and he came back home and he tucked his daughters in, kissed them, and I think the wife showed it. They was on like the ring cam, and he didn't know he was being recorded. That touched me.
They got a ring cam in their bedroom.
Something like that. It may have been like a
I got like a
security
baby
camera.
monitor thing, something like that.
Yeah. But like that
They
right there,
young
watching
enough.
him tuck his kids in after a terrible loss and a season-ending
Because
loss.
it's bigger than that. And really the whole thing,
Yeah.
like we talking
You gotta
about
be a
James
parent.
Pierce Jr., like the human
Bigger than
element.
that,
Yeah, that
gets
showed
lost.
me a human element. Like, dang, you done lost. I know you heard about it, and then this is what you got to do at the end of the night. Like, that touched me. I ain't gonna lie. It made me, that's feel good for me.
What about you? Anything that stood out about this 2025 season for you, John?
I got a few things actually. First of all, I can start off with y'all. Just the transition from last year to this year, and the big up of what y'all did. And I'm not even saying this because I'm cool with y'all or nothing like that. But if you know anything about this business and you know anything about podcasting and you know anything about Atlanta, the way y'all have built from the dark outside, coming in here, and I walked in here one time, I was like, what the heck? Okay. So we got to big up the Water Boys as much as possible, like they said, follow, subscribe, do what y'all got to do to make sure that they do have a bigger
And
platform.
buy this shirt that he got on. Buy this shirt. Buy it.
Seeing the defense become better, seeing Bijan play well, seeing my Pitts play well. There were three, like that's just a team aspect of it. And also bringing Matt Ryan in it, I think it's going to change the organization. For me, that was I don't know. You've been around people that you know and you see them do well, and I try my best not to be haters or it should be me or it should be I wish I would have got the opportunity that this person got. Seeing Matt getting that opportunity, knowing that how Arthur Blank loves that guy just almost like a son, and seeing Matt being able to come to the organization and knowing that I can call somebody now, like in top, which I always could call, but having Matt there and seeing being able to play with him and seeing his transition every year to something better, like whether it was the TV, whether it was this, even like with Aaron Glenn, even though they're not winning like that, stuff like that gives me hope about life. Because you seeing like when I see y'all get better, like when I'm talking about Pitts, when I'm talking about y'all show, it helps me grow as a man, because I know if y'all go up, I know I always can call y'all. So when you see something like people hate so much when they see people around them doing well, but they don't understand, that's another avenue for you to pick up with too. So I know as far as y'all go, as far as I can go, because I know if y'all go up here, I can be like, hey, you're coming through here, and I know I can come through.
Let me say this, let me say this, John. I mean, by us having an Atlanta Falcon great, the sack leader in Atlanta Falcon history, a future Hall of Famer in my book, like you was our first, like you know how hit records are, like artists get a hit record and then it rolls into snowballs into something else. Right. You was our first hit record to us, like you was our first big guest. You gave us credibility to our show, to where other people wanted to come on our show, and like I'm forever grateful and thankful to you for that. And you're going to always be a part of this show. You're a water boy for life.
No question.
For us. I need you to sign the wall before you leave. Don't forget.
you.
But, like, thank you for giving us, the insights. Like, all the clips we put out on you, all the episodes we put out on you does very well. and like for you to come on and talk about the situation that's going on with the Falcons, and I talk about the Super Bowl. That really means a lot to us, man. We thank you for that. I love you for that, man. And you my brother, you my neighbor. Even though you used to steal my hats and shit, man. Like I still want some of my hats back. I mean, he's come in and steal my hats, Trey. He come in, knock on the door. Hey, man, let me borrow a hat. He do that shit every week, man. I'm about 8 hats out, bro. You know how much a hat costs? A hat costs $55.99, bro. No, hold on. Look at me. A hat from Lids.
I said, look at me.
Costs $49.99, bro.
What Lids you going to? Oh, I forgot. You got about like a
Yeah, I got a big head. You know what I'm saying? He got a big head too. He used to steal my hats, man.
He's a bigger human being.
He a big motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
my
man.
bad for cussing.
He feeling good, man. He feeling
Boy.
Yeah, I can say this is the first time I've seen him like this, but he's seen me like that. Like I used to be at his house.
Hey,
so
man,
much.
check
I know
this
he
out.
was like, man, why is this guy in my room? And I'm like, hey.
My mom met him, bro. My mom love him. He was wasted though.
Yeah.
He was white boy wasted.
Really?
My mama said, baby, you think I ain't been around people like I love him. He's cool. I was embarrassed. Like, mama, don't do it. I try to take up for him. No, he a sweetheart, baby. He a sweetheart. And you are, man. You a cool ninja, bro.
I try.
All right, let's go.
What's up, man? It's great y'all were able to come from. Be Rich, boy. He definitely, boy, you be looking at me when it come to drinking. Judgmental Jerry, boy.
We got never mind. I ain't gonna bring that up no more.
Judgmental Jerry, boy, when it came to me and drink.
I did. I used to be on his ASS, man.
Judgmental Jerry, boy.
Judgmental Jerry.
Yeah.
Mario, Judgmental Jerry.
I'm trying.
JMJ.
Why Jockey hate me? You see the laughing from me.
Hey, Jock, you ain't ish, bro.
Like that. He glad too.
He really got them stories. Pour some more.
I got some stories.
Be Rich gonna start.
I got some Trey Boy Play stories, man.
We gotta turn it off on that. We ain't talking about nothing. I was hoping we didn't go too far.
I got some John Abraham stories.
Hold on,
man.
be quiet now. You talking too much.
Hey,
Mike.
I got some JA stories, man.
Hey, you just saw my daughter FaceTime, man. Hey, she might be watching.
Chill out, man.
I got some Doug stories, man. And if I knew Mario long enough, I would have some Super Mario stories, man.
Hey, man, just leave it alone.
All right, man.
Just leave it alone. Man, well, look, John, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. Man, you know, of course, what I was going to say, I say it off the air. I don't like putting people on the spot. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to B Rich don't have no problem. B Rich don't have no problem doing. Well, he start asking the mayor for stuff on the spot. Boy, I like, well, leave the mayor alone.
What I asked him?
But look, we gotta speak about that. We'll talk about it off the show. We gotta speak about this World Cup thing. We gotta get in the dough.
The World Cup, baby.
Close mouth, don't
My
get
therapist
fed.
told me that. My therapist said, look, you got to stop acting like people don't owe you. Start asking for the stuff back.
Hey, Drake, Joy 2. Hey, let's say some John Abraham backstory. If you chat us $500, I'll tell you some juicy John Abraham backstory right now. Some juicy.
Ain't nothing as big as yours. We gonna go straight back and forth. We gonna go back
John
and forth.
I ain't gonna lie, John got some juicy ones on me too, bro.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
Man, speaking of you never asked, man, I think the last time you were here, I told you how we ended up getting Mike Turner on the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I ran into him at a pizza spot. You know what I'm saying? And at first I wasn't gonna say anything, but he turned. He saw me, I saw him, and he was the first one who said, "Man, what you doing in here?" I'm like, and I don't even know Mike Turner. I'm like, man, how the hell
That's
he
your
know
partner?
I'm like, man, he watched the show. So I went and chopped up with him, and hey, man, took the opportunity. Hey, come on the show. He was like, cool, man. When? Monday. Bet. He came on the show. That was like 3 days later. I think that was a Thursday I saw him. He came on 4 days later. He came on that Monday.
I'm proud of him too. Just I know it ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but I'm proud of him too. How he become more outrovert, like, cause he was a straight introvert. Funniest dude you'll meet, the little chubby looking. But hey, but like I'm so proud of him, man. I can't even dude, years ago to talking to him and then seeing him on this even his little Believe thing with Ovi. Yeah, man. I'm so proud of so.
We had Ovi on.
Right, yeah. Ovi weird. Oh, I love Ovi to death. But Ovi is one of the weirdest guys I know.
Hey,
that mug always happy. I'm like, how
he,
you always?
Hey, bro, he cool.
I'm like,
he was like that in practice.
No, Ovi is like, okay, when you look at Ovi, you thinking of Christian Okoye. You thinking like because how he plays. Okay, almost like Walker. When you heard Walker's voice for the first time, the running back, it's kind of like when I see Ovi. I thought Ovi was gonna be like, "Yo, what's up, dog? I'm from Trump." Oh, how you doing? I'm like, oh man, this dog. He said, he get on that field though.
Say a
The
whole
switch is different
nother
though. Like
beast.
I saw Walker, like he spoke last night. I'm like, oh, he's so soft spoken. But then you see them more, they have that different, you know, like the intellectual talk, all this stuff. I'm like, dang, Obi, I ain't knew that. I thought he was coming here like, hey, I'm like, oh man, but Obi, I love Obi, so don't get it twisted. When I say stuff about certain guys, that's because we have relationships.
Yeah, them your guys. Them
people
your
don't
guys.
understand. You talk trash about people, but they don't understand that you f with them. I guess.
Oh yeah, I want.
Oh man, so look,
Yeah.
you just saw what dude.
Yeah, so let's talk about it. Next year, allegedly, I don't want to say nothing that's not gonna happen. The Super Bowl will be on Valentine's Day for the lovers in you.
Hey, man. Hey,
They
bro.
told everybody to start canceling stuff.
What you think, John?
Hey, bro.
I ain't got nobody. I'm gonna be alone.
You gonna take your Valentine to the Super
I
Bowl?
ain't got no Valentine.
Man, that's
so
a
I'm
whole
good.
year
Hey,
away.
tell you,
Whole
man.
year I ain't gonna have a Valentine. I'm good. I'm too old for Valentine's Day. My Valentine's every day.
Mario.
What you about to say?
Hey, bro. I don't know who you are. You out there somewhere, and you in love, and she don't see eye to eye when it come to sports. You better correct that ish now, my guy.
You got a whole year.
You got a whole year to figure that out.
This happening on
I'm
the 14th.
trying to tell you, better start buttering up wherever you can, my guy. Do more special things leading up to it, my guy.
Oh, yeah.
Because if she loves Valentine's Day, but don't understand why you love football.
Go from the
but,
13th to the
hey, listen,
14th.
2 days of love.
Go to the 13th at 12 o'clock. That's 14th. So that's
There you go. I
Valentine's
got
Day.
Yeah.
Hey,
Celebrate early in the morning. Get it all out the
Hey,
way.
listen.
And we watching football.
Night till brunch.
Hey,
We got
Nights
after
and
that,
brunch.
after that, it's my day of love
Exactly.
and the sports.
Oh yeah,
day.
it's 2-way. Why does the Valentine's Day always be about the girl? It got to be about the guy too. It's a 2-way street. But we
why
the
you
ones
want to
spend the
the
most money. Y'all females need to spend some money this
That's the
Valentine's Day.
That's the 1800.
This Valentine's Day,
We got
y'all need to spend some
$1,500.
money. You need to take me
Buzz
to
be
the
rich.
Super Bowl. You need to take me to the Super Bowl on you. Valentine's Day.
I'ma
Take
throw-
your ninjas to the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna throw
That's
some more
what we gonna
1800 on this fire. Is next year a leap year by chance?
Nope, we got one more year after that.
Okay. Now, if it was a leap
we
year,
got-
you know, like traditionally, it's always on the women to plan on leap year.
Buzz
But
and Be Rich.
I tried to get us there.
We got Buzz and Be Rich in the building.
Buzz and be rich, be
For
knowing.
your Buzz and cousin.
Hey man, we got 300 in the building, man.
Hey, but listen, my guy, I don't know who you are, but figure it out right
got
now, my guy. John just laid it out for you. Listen, he gave you the plan. Make sure she good all the way up until brunch. But after brunch, the rest of the day mine.
Even
The
start on the
rest of
12th.
day is
It's a 2-way
important.
street.
Even start on the 12th.
Good.
Just start on the 12th.
Yeah, man.
Start the
getting
12th.
done
Hey,
early.
get her like B Rich is now. You be good for the rest of the Sunday.
Leah,
Super
you
Bowl.
hear me?
Get that Saturday
Super
night.
Bowl on you.
Go all the way through. Hey, I got $100 and 1800. What you gonna do?
Just all mimosas all day.
Hey,
Hey,
What? Listen, he wants to say something that he's not sure he should
know he
say.
can't
Hey,
say
you-
it.
I
You know
know
he
him.
can't.
I do
We
6 more
live.
shots
You
for
know he
300. Now let's get off. I can't do
No.
it. I can't do it.
I ain't gonna let
You
you
gotta
do
take
that.
me to the hospital. I don't want no more.
Hey,
550.
Man, you know what, man?
Hey, listen, hey, Arcane, boy, he might have snapped, but he said that Buzz Lightyear speaking for B Rich now.
I'm light years ahead.
Yeah, man.
Hey, listen, man, John, thank you once
Thank you,
again,
John.
my brother. Thank you for everybody that tuned in, man. We had us a real good show today. And, man, hey, hopefully the situation we talked about, man, only time will tell how it turns out. Like we said earlier, hopefully both parties involved, you know, will be able to heal and get to a good place. The Super Bowl was a really good game.
No, it wasn't.
I
It was
mean,
boring.
Hey, man,
It was a good win.
it was a good defensive
It was
game.
a good halftime
It was
show.
a good defensive game.
Good halftime show.
It was a good, but you know what, dog? I'm gonna say that. Then I'm gonna leave it alone. Then I'm gonna go ahead and log us out for real. If you played a drinking game last night, for those of you who drink, if you played a drinking game for every time that they were gonna say 28-3, boy, you would be wasted right.
They said it a lot.
But they just kept talking about it. Mike Tirico, you got to see me when I see you. Mike.
We coming for you,
Hey,
Mikey.
man, I love you, Mike Tirico, but just stop it, man.
Yeah.
Stop it. It really didn't even bother me, but it kept stressing my wife out. When she stressed out, hell, I'm stressed out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Like she kept saying, why he keep saying it? I'm like, babe, calm down. Your blood pressure going up. For
Blood
nothing.
pressure
He
bird.
did not say it again. Then he said it 2 more times.
Hey, listen.
What's up?
That's the first time I've ever watched a halftime show and I didn't know a freaking word, and it still was dope. I I didn't know a
Did you
word.
see what Le'Veon Bell tweeted? I think he tweeted. Don't get me wrong.
What he said?
He said, "How you sitting here watching the Super Bowl, eating chips, salsa, guacamole, and drinking margaritas, and hating on Bad Bunny?" Come on now, he hit it on the head, right now, bro. How you sitting here? How you eating? You
Chips and salsa, guacamole, margaritas.
And hating on Bad Bunny. I was like, bro.
I don't think. Hey, John.
That was it.
That was
That
it.
was
I
it.
don't-
Bro,
I don't-
you
I
won
don't
with
think
that.
nobody
I don't-
hated.
I don't even care if I like you or not, bro. That
You won with
statement
that one.
Hey,
was
man.
so hard and true. Like, you
Hey,
gotta give him credit.
hey, Bad
for
Bunny
that, bro.
cool, bro.
I mean, I don't
He
know.
cool. Like he showed me cool. He was cool. I like their culture,
I
man.
was out and about.
I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico, man. Throw me some shots up. Eat me some margaritas. Drink me some margaritas.
Well, you know, we've been places where people thought B Rich was Latino.
I see.
Nah, it was east side of the Mississippi. I'm Mexican B. West side of the Mississippi, I'm Cuban B. And it was funny, man. One time, bro, we was driving in New York, and we was in the van. Everybody was asleep. Trey was next to me. I was driving, and the lady we
At the toll
was paying the lady at the toll booth, and she started speaking to me in Spanish. And Trey's face went like this. He went like, he looked back. He's like, ain't nobody hearing this. He was so excited that somebody was speaking to me in Spanish. He was so fun. He's like, yo, wake up. I told you he's Spanish.
Look, she just opened the door, saw him, and immediately just started speaking Spanish. But the look on his face, get the camera. Look on his face, he turned me like this. He was so disgusted, like I can't believe she think, and she did, dog.
That was a true story, y'all.
She did.
All right, get us on out of here,
Yeah,
man.
it's all good. Hey, look, like we always say, the Water Boy Show, we represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. On behalf of myself, Trey, the great John Abraham, my partner B Rich, Super
Mario
and
Doug.
and the Water Boy Show. We are out.
Kill the camera. Yeah.